Hey, good morning, everyone. Hope all's well today. Yeah, my desk is currently overrun by cats. I'm sorry. we will deal with the kitty situation in a moment. Sorry, I just want to make sure everything is working before we start everything up today. What a concept. Imagine, chat. Imagine. Wouldn't be me. Okay, reset this. Okay, chat, let me know if the audio is okay. It should be decently balanced. Hi, what's up? Yeah, I made the mistake of bringing a breakfast sandwich into my office, and now my office is just their hunting ground because they think the breakfast sandwich is still in here. Little do they know it's in my stomach, but both of them are, like, around my office, just, like, traipsing around trying to find it, and Anya's trying to eat them. Anya's distracted by the, no, Anya, stop, you can't touch that. On OBS, there's, like, the audio buffers, like, the little green bars that shows the audio level. She's, like, staring at them, trying to catch them. No, you can't. You can't eat that. Here, come up here with us. Okay. Oh boy. Yeah, this is kind of how I expected this to go. Okay, guys. You know, I do have to do a job today, you know? Dad's got to stream. You know? I gotta do stuff, you know? Chad, do we just unbox it with them on the table? Is that the play? Just... No, don't step on the laptop. No. Oh my god. Anya has not learned the art of not stepping on keyboards. Where Alphonse is smart, he'll, like, avoid it. Anya just, like, does it anyways. Okay, come on. You too. Say goodbye. Say goodbye to stream. Okay, goodbye. You go away now. Okay, there's just fur everywhere. Jesus. That's off to a good start. Alright, hold on. Let me just quickly check this. Okay, let's do this. Check to make sure audio's okay. Okay, looks good. Perfect. Awesome. Okay, we're good. Hey, Chad, look on the bright side. This will be the last time I actually have to do this, because from now on I'll be able to use this headset for streaming, so it'll make things much easier. Anyways, okay, so today we are checking out the BlackShark V3 Pro. RAZER was kind enough to send this over for me to take a look at, so greatly appreciate it. Thank you very much for them sending this over. They actually sent over a bunch of other stuff as well, so, like, there's a whole, like, Esports green lineup of peripherals, including, like, a Huntsman, a Viper V3, and all this stuff. I'm going to do an unboxing and a review for this. I might just unbox this, and I might unbox this today, but, yeah, there's a bunch of other stuff I sent over, so thank you to them. I mean, it's green, so I like, they were like, oh, are you interested in trying this out? And I was like, oh, maybe, and then I saw the color, I was like, yes, absolutely. Because I want everything to match the Death Adder. So anyway, so thank you very much to them for sending all this over. I do really appreciate it, and again, I will have, like, I'm not necessarily going to review this per se, but I will probably make a video, like, I'll probably talk about how my experience is with it over, like, the next couple of months kind of deal. The Viper, I mean, I've already reviewed this, so we already kind of talked about this. And then the Huntsman I will be doing an actual review for as well, but I'll have to wait until I can get my hands to start that one. But anyways, yeah, so today we're going to check out the BlackShark to get everything set up and see how it performs and stuff. And then, now I was going to say, so I've used a lot of headphones before, like, so... For those of you who don't know, I've tried IEMs, and I've always not really been the biggest fan of IEMs because I haven't been able to find one that fits my ears because I have, like, really weirdly shaped ears. So I haven't been able to find... one that works well for that. So I normally just use Apple EarPods because they're, like, the only thing that fit my ear for whatever reason. The problem is that EarPods, frankly, suck. When it comes to, like, actual performance. They're okay for music, for gaming, they're pretty ass. So I've always tried to, like, I've tried a bunch of over-ear headphones, and I've always been, like, really disappointed with them because they're either just, like, really bad quality, the ear muff, like, the actual ear cones are way too small for my head because I have a really big head too, so, like, it makes it very hard for me to find a headset that actually fits my head. So, but the BlackShark ear is actually surprisingly comfortable. I have tested it, like, I haven't actually tested the audio for it yet, but I've actually, like, turned it on just, I haven't turned it on. I've tried it on my head. That's what I was trying to say. Wow, that was hard to say for some reason. And yeah, it's actually quite comfortable. So I'm excited to try this out. And this is also going to make the streams a lot easier because, like, if we're doing an unboxing video, I can just wear this and it's just going to make things infinitely easier than me swapping my mic and physically moving my mic from here to my desk and back again. So it's going to make things a lot easier. Speaking of, let me just, like, scoot this over a little bit more. Yeah, that's a little better. I try not to show this when I can, but sometimes it's just unavoidable. It is what it is. Okay, so let me just move this back as well. Oh, shit. Chat, I have so many boxes on my desk right now, it's actually it's pure suffering. Okay, all right. All right, so let's go ahead and open this. So on the front here, pretty basic information on the side. Typical Razer stuff. It shows the teams they work with. On the back, it has all the information here. Now, this is kind of cool. This headset actually uses the same dongle that the Viper V3 used, which is pretty cool. So Hyperspeed Gen 2 wireless. The cool thing about this is also the ultra low latency. Apparently it's around 10 ms, which apparently the industry standard for headphones is 15 ms, where this is 10, so that's kind of cool. There's like a bunch of science between like detectable audio ranges where like, can you tell the difference between 15 and 10? Technically no. If it goes above that, you can kind of notice a slight audio delay if I'm not mistaken. But I mean, 10 milliseconds for a headset is actually pretty impressive, so that's pretty cool there. It does have THX 7.14 surround sound, so if you want to hear literally everything and hear enemies breathing, you can do with this. It's pro tuned. Don't really so pro tuned means like kind of how like their mice have like the adjustable rapid ROG cell profiles, kind of the similar situation where there's a bunch of audio profiles on this that are like predetermined by pros. So like I'm assuming Zekin, Nico, a lot of the like Razer partners have Zelsa's probably as well, probably have like their own audio customized audio profiles for this, which is really cool as well. This is kind of cool as well. Razer Triforce Biocellular 50mm drivers Gen 2. I tried to find some information on whatever the hell biocellulose is, and I couldn't find anything on this. So either this is like some proprietary foam material they're using for their driver, or it's some kind of fancy word for another material. Don't really know exactly what that is. I'm going to try and learn like what this actually is, but I'll figure that out later. Configurable a game chat and audio balance control, which is kind of cool, so you can split inputs between two levels, so you can have like, because a lot of games use like they're like for Valorant, for example, you have one exe that runs the game and then another one that runs the actual the voice chat audio. You can manage those natively on the headset, which is really cool. It does also have hybrid active noise cancellation, which is a godsend for me because my place is pretty loud. It also has a detachable Razer branded hyper clear full band 12mm microphone, which I'm excited to see how it actually sounds, because that would make my job a lot easier with all this kind of stuff. And one of the really cool features that is on a lot of other headsets, but Razer has just recently adopted, is simultaneous audio. So you can have this detect a signal from a Bluetooth device and 2.4 gigahertz at the same time. So if you have your phone hooked up to this and you're playing a game, you can just press a button on the headset and it will actually have both audio sources coming in, or you can swap between them at will, which is, I mean, a pretty damn cool feature from like a usability point of view, because then you don't have to take your headset off and answer the phone call. It's kind of a cool little thing there. And then there are also the Razer dual layered flow knit memory foam cushions. These cushions are actually very comfortable. I will give them props to that. Normally headphone cushions are like either really uncomfortable or they're just like shit quality. These ones are pretty good. I don't know how good they are in terms of durability, so I have to sneeze 1 second. Sorry about that, chat. My apologies. I feel like I'm allergic to my cats or something now. Goodness gracious. Anyways, so that's kind of cool as well. And yeah, again, normally headset cushions are like pretty ass. These ones do feel pretty good, but I want to see if they are replaceable, because that's like one of the biggest issues with headsets, because like the foam dies and they just become horrible to use. So we'll see if they are replaceable. And then this is available in black, white, and of course the Esports green version I have here today, which I think is a $10 upcharge for this colorway. But I mean, with the whole melon thing, I'm kind of a sucker for the green, so I didn't really have a choice with that. And it also has a 2-year manufacturer warranty, same as with all Razer's products. So yeah, that is pretty much everything for that. Let's pop this open here. Oh yeah, also I forgot to mention, unlike the previous versions, this one does technically have 4 connectivity types. So you have 2.4 gigahertz wireless, Bluetooth, USB Type A wired, and headphone jack as well. The previous BlackShark did not have a headphone jack, and people were malding about that pretty hard. So that is a really nice change here, because again, it's nice just having to run it wired. It just makes things a little easier. Okay, opening up the top here. We have the headset itself, which, oh man, that color looks so nice. Like, okay, I know I'm a sucker for the green, but it does look really nice. So, I mean, there's the headset there. It actually is a pretty, like, it's got a good heft to it. Like, it definitely feels like a heavier headset than, like, what you'll commonly find from, like, HyperX. Like, you know, their headsets are kind of plasticky in feel. These have a nice heft to them as well. And here are those cushions as well, which are very soft and plush. I'm assuming you can replace them somehow. I would be shocked if you couldn't. but I will figure that out later. There's also cushions on the inside of the headphone as well, which is nice. So if your ear makes contact with this, it's not touching like raw plastic or something, which is a nice attention to detail. There's also a decent range on them. I think it's like 15 degrees or something like that, which is nice. So there's a lot of like, if your head's a little like oddly shaped, or you kind of have to have them slightly off like this, you can do that without issue. The cables here feel pretty standard there as well. And then the top of the headrest as well is very plush, pretty much the exact same plushness as the headphones there. Has kind of the RAZER on the top here. I'm pretty sure this is the same, like, I'm not sure what, it's not leather, but it's like, I want to say pleather. I know it's not the right word for it, but whatever this material is, I'm pretty sure this is the same material they use in their, in the chairs in the new gen and stuff. So that's kind of cool to see. And then in terms of how far they go, so instead of extending from here, they actually extend along these metal bars here, which is actually a really good change. Because these extending from this point has been like a really common failure point on every single headset I've personally had experience with, and having it just kind of move along these metal guides is really nice. So that is a big plus there. So you can make these, I mean, like, I have a big ass head, and you can make these quite big too, and there's a lot of like flexibility to this as well. So regardless of how big your head is, they're probably going to fit here on the BlackShark, which is really nice to see. And then on the bottom here, we have a headphone. This is the headphone jack for the microphone there. We have a USB-C port, power cable, and then we have a quick mute button, so you can just click this to mute yourself automatically, and it kind of has like a push in and push out button. There is a little knob on the side here. I assume this is for the audio adjustment, if I'm not mistaken, so you can like quickly reach up and adjust the audio. And then on this side, actually no, sorry, because there's a knob here. I'll have to figure out what this is. I will look at the manual, because there's also another volume knob here. There's a quick switch button. This is what swaps the connectivity types. And there's also this ANC button, and I'm actually not sure what that does. I will look into that in a moment. Yeah, again, I don't know too much about headphones. I've used a couple in my lifetime, but a lot of features on here are things I have not seen before, so bear with me. That said, though, one really cool thing I wanted to highlight here is that the actual plates here are magnetic. So you can swap them out with a bunch of other kits, and they actually sent over a bunch of them as well. So they have a bunch of kits for like all their signed teams, so like Shopify Rebels, Alliance, Gentlemates, and there's the Nico edition as well, which, if I'm not mistaken, will probably have the same silver effect we've seen on... Oh no, they're different. Okay, so they're just like little signed magnetic faceplates, which is kind of cool to see. So you can adjust it at will. Now, personally speaking, I really like... Oh, this is so loud. Personally speaking, I really like the green, but if I was going to pick one to use, I have to go with Shopify Rebellion because they're Canadian and, you know, they're kind of the goats. So I kind of have to go with them. But yeah, so that's nice to see. I will actually unbox these just to show what they are. Oh, mine fell out of the box a little bit. So there's the nameplate, and you can just pop it off the bottom here, clip it onto the side, just like that. So that's kind of cool. So if you want to customize it with like your favorite team or something, you can. And also you could always just like take these off and paint them yourself, which is another nice little attention to detail. I don't remember the exact full list of how many teams there is for the little headphone add-ons, but I'm assuming most of them are on there. Now, one other thing I wanted to highlight here is that, well, this is more of a thank you EU regulatory compliance more than a thank you RAZER kind of a thing. But because the EU is making so many changes to right to repair, they have guided RAZER to make sure that the battery is easily accessible because it is under this little thing here. So I'm going to quickly pop this open because I would like to see how easy it is to replace the battery. Also, by the way, the iFixit kit is amazing. This is like my favorite screwdriver set of all time. Now, should I be taking this apart, and did I tell my RAZER rep I was going to take this apart? I told them I wasn't going to take this apart, but you know what? I'm not taking it apart. I'm just testing something. So if my RAZER rep is watching this, I apologize. Okay, beautiful. Okay, so yeah, so look at that. We do have a very large 1200 milliamp hour battery here, which is very easy to access. And is it being held in? Is it glued in? I'm assuming it's glued in. Yeah, it seems like it's glued in. So I had a feeling getting it out might be a bit of an issue, which I mean is kind of to be expected. Come on, get out of here. Come on. Yeah, is this glued in? Oh no, it's not glued in. Okay, so this is actually not too bad to get out. Like the battery does actually move if I put pressure on it. So I mean, you can get it out. I wanted to look at what the JST plug size is, but it looks like it's like a 2.5 millimeter connector. It's like a larger, maybe a 2.5 or a 3 millimeter connector. But regardless, at least it's easy to replace it. And also, there's like actually a little piece of foam on the inside of this pad that holds this in. So if the battery becomes loose over time, it's not going to rock on the headset, which is actually a really nice attention to detail. So that's really cool. So that's a big plus because I cannot tell you, like, I know like Mrs. Mellon really likes over-ear headphones, and the amount of over-ear, like the amount of headsets we've had to throw away because you can't replace a battery in them is honestly absurd. So this is a really nice thing to see. Again, this is more of a Razer has to follow EU's compliance laws more than they're doing this out of the goodness of their heart. But regardless, this is a positive change I'm very happy to see because again, headphones have historically been one of the most unrepairable things on the market. Apple, which makes things very annoying in that regards. But anyways, yo, I fix it. No, I'm kidding. I'll talk about that another time. Okay, all right, so that is that. So that is kind of the rundown of this here. So yeah, so that's kind of a quick rundown on the headset. Again, I really like the feel of it. It is, actually, let me pop it on my head again just to double check the comfort of it. It is very comfortable, and it actually does have a, like, even if it's not, like, because it's a headset, even if it's not, like, the active noise cancellation isn't on, it still actually cuts out a lot of ambient noise. Like, normally I can hear my computer fans going, but I actually can't hear them with this on, which is nice. And again, I'm sure the active noise cancellation is going to change that a lot. The one thing I guess I do have some minor concerns about is I'm wondering how long this is going to stay tensioned, because again, this is basically just being held in place by friction. So I wonder how long this is actually going to stay like this, because again, like I'm sure over long-term use this is going to weaken in some regard, but at least as of right now, like however I set it on my head, it sits pretty comfortably. Like it holds itself in place really nicely as well, which is nice. Again, it is a little heavier on the head than like a traditional headset, just because of what it's made of and that kind of stuff, and the drivers are also pretty big on it, but it does have a good feel to it. Again, maybe a little heavy, but it doesn't like... It feels heavy on my head because I'm so used to just wearing in-ears. I'm sure compared to other headphones, it's probably not as bad. But it feels good on the head. Just maybe there might be a bit of like an acclimation period to get used to the weight of the headset there. Okay, so that's everything for the headset. Let me pop this off to the side for now. Okay, and then we'll go back to the rest of the box. So in the bottom here, we have the dongle here. So again, the same style dongle we saw included with the Viper. Actually, we can test that. We're going to show that right now. So they... pretty much one for one. The only difference is that this just has a Razer logo on the top, and this has the Razer naming on the top. That's the only difference there. So pretty minimal change there. And then in the bottom here, anything else hiding in here? Oh, there is something hiding in here. I didn't even think there was something in there. Okay, so there is more stuff hiding in here. Okay, so we have a user manual, and we have this little accessory kit here, which I assume, given what's on top, includes the cable and the mic, which it does. So here is the microphone here with its little sound dampener on top of it. And actually, let me just grab the headset again so I can show you. So it plugs into this little port right here, and it just kind of goes over top just like that. So it's actually a pretty loose, very customizable as well, and having like a removable filter on it is really nice as well. So that's really cool to see. I'm hoping the mic's quality is really good given the price of this headset. I'm hoping it's good, but we will try that in a moment. And lastly in here, we have we have two cables. Hey, two cables. Hey, love to see that. Okay, so we have what is it? Oh, okay, this is a bit of a unique cable typing. I've actually never seen this before. This is a USB-C to aux cable. I have never seen this cable type in my life. That's actually kind of a cool... I mean, I know it exists before, because, like, obviously USB-C can take audio, but that's actually kind of a cool little thing there. So if you want to run the headphone like over aux, you can, of course. I don't know if a lot of the performance settings, like a lot of the what's the word I'm looking for, like a lot of like the active noise cancellation will work over this, because I don't know if aux is going to deliver enough power. Technically speaking, it should, but I will check that for the full review, or I'll check that later. And then lastly, we have a standard Razer branded USB A to C cable which has the same little covers on the ends, and which is nice to see, and the covers also on this end too. So lots of cable types included, which is great to see. This is actually really cool because a lot of headphones only include just a USB-A to C. They don't include any kind of aux cord, which is nice. So, which is kind of sucks, I apologize. So the BlackShark having that here is actually a really nice little attention to detail. So no complaints there. And then, yeah, no complaints with this either. It's actually, oh man, you what? Hold on, chat. This is the cable type RAZER should include with their mice. This is so nice. Look at how flexible that is. Oh my god, that feels so good to use. Hold on, wait. Yo, RAZER, if my rep is watching, yo, tell the R&D guys, this is what you guys should do for the cable. This is perfect. Perfect. Like, if this was included with their mice and it had a tilted USB-C end, this cable would be absolute perfection. I know these USB-C cables have to be a little thicker because of the extra data lines for obviously what it is. But if you can make the cable with this kind of flexibility on their future products, like this is very rigid and sucks wired use, this would be like actually perfect. That'd be amazing. Chad, imagine you could use a mouse like this with an aux port. How sick would that be? It would be like an old analog aux port or something like that. That'd actually be so cool. That actually, low-key, if that was an option, I would totally use that. No word of a lie. I totally would. Okay, so let me wrap all this up again. Now, the one little caveat I have noticed here is that while the headset does support, let me just actually, I'm not even going to bother putting that back on. While the headset does support aux connection, the only way the aux plugs in is with the microphone. Like, it has to go here by the looks of things. So if you want to run the headset wired, you can, but you lose the functionality of the microphone at the same time. So that is one... I mean, is that a downside? Because realistically, if you're going to use it plugged in, it's probably with a mobile device. So probably not necessarily a downside. And it's like, and they're not going to put two aux cables on it because that's kind of silly in all honesty. So I mean, I get the decision there. At least it has the aux port that's usable now. That's like a positive, unless I'm just a massive idiot and missed it. No, I didn't miss it. Okay. So, I mean, you can use it via the aux cable, but you will lose some functionality with the microphone. But, I mean, that's a trade-off. I mean, they're not going to put two aux ports on it, so that's kind of understandable. Okay, and then lastly, we have a bunch of information on the inside here. User manual. So, what does this do? I want to look at what this button does, because I'm actually interested in this ANC button, which is on the left headset. No, it's on the right one. ANC right. Okay, hybrid active. Oh, okay, sorry. Okay, so this button here it toggles the active hybrid noise canceling. So it toggles it on and off. That makes sense. I should have figured that out. Because it literally is the acronym for active noise canceling. So there's that, just multi-language user manual, pretty straightforward stuff in here. Tells you how to connect it, set it up to your computer here. What's the hours on this one? 5% critical battery. What's the battery life on this actually? I think I saw somewhere it said 70 hours, maybe? I don't remember what use case that was in though. 70 hours of battery life with USB. Okay, so it says 70. I'm sure it's probably a little around that to a degree, but regardless, that's nice to see. There's a RAZER audio app as well. This goes over all the swivel stuff. Oh, okay. So this here, so there's the toggle mute button. Okay, so I was correct. So the knob on the side controls the audio of the headset, whereas the knob on the actual bottom of the headset controls the game chat balance. So there's two audio toggles on the headset. That's what that is. And then active noise canceling, there is that. It says don't overstretch it for permanent damage. That makes sense. Okay, and then you can also, it looks like you can, okay, so you can actually toggle a bunch of stuff to this Bluetooth functionality button as well, which is kind of cool. So that's neat as well. More safety and compliance information, typical stuff there. Nothing too much there. And then we got the RAZER stickers, the typical thing we see included with most mice. Okay, cool. All right, so that's pretty much everything for that. Let me put this back in here. Come on, get in there. That's one thing about RAZER's packaging. The dongles are so not dongles. The paper manuals are so hard to get back in sometimes. Okay, let me put this I'm gonna put the aux cable in here for now. Again, yo, Razer, please make your wired mice's cables like this. If it has that degree of flexibility with a tilted USB-C end, that would be infinitely better than what you guys currently have. Please. Please, I'm begging you. Okay, let me grab this as well. I'm gonna use it over the Type A connection, like the wireless connectivity for now. I'll test the other one later. Okay. Chat, give me like 2 minutes. I'm just gonna quickly go swap everything back. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Give me like 2-3 minutes. All right, chat. BRB. Shout out to the Celeste OST, just giving me the weirdest music. Shout out for real. Shout out for real. Jeez. Why? Every single time I play an OST, it just goes to the weirdest song every time without fail. It's so crazy. Okay. Do this, fix that. Okay, that should be good. Okay, alright, let's set this headset up and get everything functional here first before we do anything else. Sorry, I just gotta move this behind a couple things over here. I got way too many cables on my desk, chat. I got way too many. This is getting more and more of them. They're like multiplying every day. Okay. Oh, it just changed all my audio shit, didn't it? God damn it. Alright, hold on, chat. Give me a second. Okay. I think it just put everything through the other input, so just give me a second to get these on, because I think it just turned itself on by itself. Which it did not. Let's... Chat, this is going to be a little bit of trial and error with your boy figuring out how to use a headset. PC needs to be restarted to set up this device. God damn it. Of course. Okay, well that's unfortunate. Alright, let me see if this microphone works first. Let's get this on. Okay. Okay. Why is it freaking out? My PC's having a heart attack. Why are you not considering an ergonomic chair? To be honest with you, I looked at a bunch of ergonomic chairs. I didn't really like the feel of them. They were super expensive. But Razer offered to send one because they had extras. I was like, yeah, sure, why not? To be fair, this chair is actually very ergonomic. Like it has like the lumbar support on the new gen, which is actually like really comfortable. Like normally I stuck to like office chairs and stuff, but this one's actually very comfortable. Like normally gaming chairs have like shit ergonomics, which is why I've steered clear of them. But this one's actually very comfortable. Like surprisingly, I didn't expect it to be. It's actually pretty good. Hold on, I gotta change this down a little bit. Okay. Now here's the thing, chat. I don't know if this is just going to nuke my entire audio setup when I touch this, so just bear with me, because this might just break everything. So just bear with me on this one. Because again, I don't normally use headset, so this should be interesting, because it's either going to work or nuke everything. One of the two. Chat, can you still hear, or is it still like messed up on stream now? Is it still like messed? Okay, no, it's working. Okay, it's just my audio on this side is now messed up. Okay, I'm gonna have to refigure all this out. The shoulder pads will never work for me though. It makes my shoulders fold in. I don't mind them because I kind of sit a little forward in my chair, so it's like my back is really like messed up though. So like it's weird for me, but like my lumbar support, like it moves with me, if that makes sense. So it's actually pretty comfortable. But like I guess I can see why if you have really wide shoulders. But like I'm a pretty big guy, and it's pretty good for me. Okay, let's see if I can get this mic to work. Will it work? Probably not. Okay, does this work, chat? How does this sound? Is it actually working? That'd be sick if it did. Is it actually working? Oh, it's actually working. Yo, sick. It actually worked out of the box. Okay, that's not bad. I saw the prompt. It's like, oh, I have to restart your computer. I was like, oh god, please no. Okay, is this working okay? This should hopefully be okay. I hope it didn't like mess anything up on stream side, but I won't be able to tell if it did. But I mean, it is what it is. Okay, let me show the Synapse settings because I also wanted to talk about that as well. CR5 planning on buying. I haven't used any of Wallhack's pads aside from the 3.0. I'm debating trying their new ones. I might. I'm not sure. Okay, let me do this. So this adjusts. Oh, this is so cool, chat. So this adjusts the headset volume. I hope it's not changing the volume for you guys too. It'd be really fun if it was. Actually, is it? Oh no, it's just my audio. Okay, that's kind of cool. Sorry, Chad. This I haven't used that. I haven't used a proper headset in a very long time, so bear with me because I'm like, oh my god, how do I do this? The only problem is my music seems to be very loud, but I can't control that from here for some reason. Chad, is the music still playing on stream? Because the audio seems to be like hard controlled by the headset now, but I don't know if it's messing up on OBS's side. HD 490s, Maxwell's HDs, get those too. Yeah, it's playing. Okay, sorry. I'm like, I haven't used one of these in so long. I'm like, I don't know if it's like nuking my entire setup. Okay, thank you. Sorry, it's hard to tell what's going on right now. Should I get these? To be honest with you, okay, I'll be straight up with you. I'm not an audio guy. I know very little about audio. Like, audio is not my forte. RAZER just offered me to send this along with the other esports green stuff. I just said yes because it'd be kind of a cool to try out a proper headset. Audio is not my forte at all. I mean, it's a headset. I figured I'd try it because I've had pretty bad experiences with like HyperX's and other headset types. So I wanted to try to see how it was. Compared to like other ones, I can't really speak to them, unfortunately. They're okay. Okay, I gotcha. How's Super Strike so far? How's Super Strike so far? Logic still using the shitty scroll? They are. They are actually using. I posted on Twitter actually. I posted all the internals on Twitter yesterday. Hold on, let me find the tweet I made. Yeah, if you want to know the internals, they're all on there. The side buttons are even worse. Yeah, the side buttons are somehow worse on my unit. I got lucky on my GPX too. They're actually pretty good. It's no longer the only mouse on my desk. Yeah, I feel there. Currently rocking the headphone Planner Magnetics. Looking to get closed back headphones with gaming. The RAZER ones are good. I've been eyeing them. Seem like a pretty good at blocking noise. Oh yeah, I should do the audio cancellation. Oh my god. Yo. Whoa. Okay, the noise cancellation on these things is crazy. Okay, so there's 3 levels to it. There's like off. So there's off, and then there's there's like an ambient, which kind of has like an ambient cancellation, and then there's on, which gives you that like what's that word I'm looking for? You know, with like noise cancellations headsets, I have like that really like what's the word I'm looking for? Desensitized feeling, like it kind of takes you out of where you are. It's very much like that. Yeah, because I can hear my computer fans with some of them, and I can't hear them with others. That's so weird. That's so weird. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually, not gonna lie. Okay, let me talk... Sorry, I got sidetracked. Let me talk about the Synapse experience, because I know Synapse is a bit of a hot topic with everyone, so let's talk about Synapse. Leaked chat, Monka S. Sorry. There we go, that's better. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, let's talk about the experience here. So here is just kind of the default Synapse experience here. So there are a bunch of pre-made titles here, so you can adjust this kind of as needed. Again, not really much I know about this kind of situation with things. Again, this is not very much my forte, but I mean, if you care about audio config, there is a lot of options here. There's also a bunch of like there's my EQ list. There's a bunch of also pre-made presets for a bunch of games too. And again, there's a bunch of like curated ones, if I remember correctly, if I'm not mistaken. So those are kind of cool to get as well. Sorry, I just got to fix something on my laptop here. So there's a bunch of options for this. Ooh, that's actually kind of cool. Okay, I'll mess with these later. And then down at the bottom here, we have the music control, game chat balance as well. There's a bunch of existing EQ profiles for each game on here, which is kind of cool. There's also this. Yo, this sounds crazy. A little tinny. Okay, this is trippy. The spatial audio is actually trippy as hell. And don't forget, this is coming from someone who uses Apple EarPods as like their daily drivers. So like this is like very trippy for me. I prefer this. Oh yeah, dude, the difference in soundstage between stereo and the spatial audio is like night and day difference. Holy shit. All right, well, these ruined everything for me. Chad, this is what I was afraid of when I get into audio stuff. I was like, man, I feel like I'm going to get a headset that's really high quality, and it's going to ruin the feel and sound of everything else. Yep. Damn, that sucks. I mean, like, obviously, props to the headset because it sounds great, but I mean, like, I can't I initially thought it was tinny, but I realized now it's a soundstage difference. That's why I thought that. I mean, I can't. It doesn't show you guys what the sound difference is, but it is. It does actually make a pretty big difference. Okay, in terms of enhancements, so there's ultra low latency here. This is where it gets the 10 millisecond response time. So this is what is this? So this is connected rate has percentage dongle and longer battery life. That's interesting. I wonder why it says that. That's kind of interesting. So there's a bunch of options for the latency factors here as well. There's the active noise cancellation as well settings, so you can kind of like pop up and down depending on what your level is. That's the audio curse. Once you get good cans, you can't really go back to $20 Walmart headphones. Yeah, that's what I'm realizing now. This is for the incoming call when you're connected to Bluetooth. So again, you can like separate the different levels on here depending on what you have connected to it. There is of course the audio enhancement as well. So this is the cool feature that RAZER was telling me about. This is where this amplifies quiet sounds such as footsteps and sounds dialogues, which I'm interested to see if it actually works. It seems like something that would get banned, but I mean, it is what it is. There's a bunch of other profiles on here as well, which is pretty cool. I'll mess around with those later. For the microphone, so there's a bunch of options here. There's a shit ton of enhancement stuff here, so you can do like volume normalization, voice clarity, game noise cancellation, and then voice gates. There's a bunch of options for this too. How's vocal clarity sound, chat? Is it sound better or worse? Chat, this is so nice. You can listen to your microphone directly through your headset without any enhancements. Oh my god, that's so nice. Chat, do you know how annoying it is trying to test audio stuff when you can't hear yourself? It drives me fucking crazy. Okay, so that's the voice clarity. This is normal. Okay, so there's a bit of a difference between that. Noise cancellation, and then voice gate. Okay, that's kind of standard there. The vocal clarity kind of sounds a little interesting for sure. Oh, I guess this is the default. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, I mean that honestly, this is going to make things a lot easier, especially for like recording stuff. If I can hear myself, it makes things much easier. Okay, that's good to have as well. It's kind of trippy turning that off though as well, but okay, that's pretty nice. Man, there's a lot of really cool features on this thing. Not gonna lie. And then there are also a bunch of equalizer settings here as well. So you can do. There's default you can configure yourself. There's esports, broadcast, flat, and a bunch of other stuff you can manually configure yourself as well, which is pretty cool. And then power. Okay, so this is okay. So the same stuff we saw on like their mice. So pretty much the same thing there. And then power saving mode, pretty self-explanatory there. And then there's a demo of the THX audio. Okay, so pretty standard stuff there. Okay, so that's pretty much the Synapse experience here. I will say the experience is much better on this headset compared to their other headsets, like the Kraken headsets, because my wife has a Kraken Kitty, and the Kraken Kitty's audio, sorry, not the audio, the what's the word I'm looking for? The RGB customization breaks every single time we try and do it in her headset. We've tried to fix it so many times, we cannot figure out what's going on. I'm pretty sure it's Synapse just fucking up. But anyways, not having the RGB here makes things a lot easier because it's actually a lot easier just to just figure out, which is nice. So that's a positive. Yeah, okay. That's pretty much everything for the software side of things. Pretty straightforward. There is actually a lot of additional settings I didn't expect to be on here, actually. Yeah. I can't go back to my old headphones now. That sucks. I knew this was gonna happen to. I was like, yeah. Again, it's like the audio curse. You get something really good, and it's just like everything else sounds terrible afterwards. Of course. Shit. Oh well, it is what it is. All right, so that's kind of a TLDR on the headset. Overall, it sounds pretty good. I have to mess with all these settings a little more. Dude, the spatial audio is so good. Chad, have I been missing out on spatial audio that much? Like, have I actually been missing out that much? Because it sounds so weird. Kind of selling me on these, not gonna lie. I mean, again, I am not an audio person at all. Like, I know nothing about audio. I just want a headset that's comfortable, and like honestly, that's my biggest thing with these right now is they're comfortable. Like that's really it. Because like again, like the thing is that like they're sorry, the audio's gonna be a little stuff right now, but like they're so like they're actually comfortable and they sit on my head really well. Like normally with past headsets I've tried, I've had issues with them fitting on my head because I have like a really weirdly shaped head, but these are really comfy. And again, like they just work. I mean, that's really what could you ask for? I mean, again, are they extremely expensive? Absolutely yes. But I mean, like if I spent the money on these, I'd probably be pretty happy with their performance. How are the earpads and glasses? Do you feel pressure? Oh, sorry, my bad. Yeah, I figured it was going to be kind of fucked. What I was saying, sorry, when I took it off, is that normally headsets don't fit my head properly because my head's really weirdly shaped. So, like, same with my ears. I can't wear a lot of IEMs because, like, it's just weird. But this is actually very comfortable, which is nice. And I was actually going to say that. Thank you for bringing that up. It's another issue I always have with headphones where, like, if they're too tight on my head, they shove my glasses into the side of my head, which is just drives me crazy. Because the pads are so soft, they don't do that at all. Like they kind of weigh themselves more at the bottom of your ear more than the top, so there's not a lot of pressure up to the top. Like if you push them in, you can make them tighter, but it's a very loose feel, if that makes sense. Like what you feel more is they kind of rest on your head and then they kind of like almost hang here. Like you can feel the weight, but it doesn't press into your head, if that makes sense. I think it's because this is so wide. Because like this is like, look, it can even go like that's pretty big. That's much bigger than it normally is on a lot of headsets, which I mean is a positive. So, I mean, I'll have to see how they fare after a little more use. I mean, I like the feel of them. I need to configure them to get them all figured out in terms of like sound settings and stuff. But I mean, they feel good. I mean, it's probably one of the only headsets I've ever used that actually feels comfortable to use. I think that's kind of the best way I can say it. So, I mean, hey, props to that. The only thing is that I don't understand why my audio for desktop is so loud now and I can't change it. How big is the headset on your head? Is it too big for me? Here, I'll show you like what the headset looks like. So this, it's not going to show audio, but here, it's probably about that, give or take, but like it can go like pretty good. I have a massive head. Some headsets don't fit me at all. You're probably in the same boat as me then. So if you're in the same boat as me, this is the only headset that's actually properly fit my head. Like previously, I would use Audio-Technica headsets because they were like the only like closest thing I would fit my head, but they were still kind of uncomfortable. I like the sound quality on them, to be fair, but these are like much more comfortable. Like I would probably say, like, again, I haven't used too many headphones. I've used like Audio-Technica, HyperX, Logitech. I had an Astro set like years and years and years ago. This is probably the most comfortable one I've used by far, which is, again, a positive. So, and again, it's not driving my glasses into my skull, which just immediately makes it worth it in my opinion. So that's a positive. Anyways, okay, yeah. So let's try out, see how games sound with this, because that's what I'm really interested in. Because I'm wondering how Overwatch is going to sound with all this on. We'll play a couple games too to see how this goes. Yeah, I just gotta figure out the audio issue, because I'm pretty sure it's making my desktop audio really loud when it's not supposed to be. But chat, you have to let me know if the audio is like fucked up when I get in the game. Oh my god, Chad, did we get 5 loot boxes for doing absolutely nothing? Microphone sounds good. I was going to say, I was listening to it through the headset with the monitoring. It actually sounds really nice. Like, hold on, let's do a little test. Oh, I don't think I can do that. I'm not sure if it's as good as my, like, desktop microphone, but it might actually be better. not gonna lie. It might actually be better. Yeah, no, but I was gonna say, it actually sounds really nice for what, like, normally headset mics are, like, tragically bad. This is actually really nice. Dude, this active noise cancellation is like so, it's throwing me off so much. It's a tad below the desktop mic, but barely. Okay, good to know. Yeah, I need to tweak with it. I need to tweak the levels with it just a little bit. Actually, that's a good idea. You know what I should do? Let me go back to Synapse real quick and just quickly bump the microphone volume. How's that, Chad? Is that too loud? We try this now. How's that? Is that loud or is that alright? Just because the desktop audio is now louder for some reason. I can't figure out why. God, that's one thing I fucking hate about Windows, man. Dude, Windows audio management is just fucking atrocious. It's so bad. Like, Linux, that's one thing Linux does a lot of things. Linux does a lot of things better. That is one thing Linux does infinitely better, is audio management. Oh my god. Like every single time I plug a headset into my computer, it's like a nuke goes off and Microsoft just undoes everything I preset. It's so annoying. Okay, let's try in game and see how this sounds. Let me just quickly go to here. Okay, that should be a little better. All right, let me do that. Overwatch 2. Hopefully it captures the gameplay window. It should have already if it hasn't. Okay, I just realized I gotta change this too. Audio, sound. Chat, what do you set it to? Is it that? Oh my god, this sounds so weird. Chat, is this how games are supposed to sound? It sounds tinny though for some reason. Hold on, did I set it to the wrong thing? It sounds so quiet. But I think it's because it's like an actual proper headset, you know? Because I remember I had like the audio cranked on my earpods all the time. Okay, let me go to the sound profiles here. Okay, so let's try the game profile. Okay, that's a little better. I'm not sure if, hey, chat, you guys can hear the game, right? Okay, but now Overwatch is super loud again. The hell? Properties. Okay, hold on, chat, give me a second. Okay, let's try that. Because it seems really loud for some reason now. Oh, I know why. Okay, this is dumb. I had to apply a bunch of audio to all of my audio presets before. Hear the game and the mic. Okay, so it is working. Is that better now or is it worse? Because it was red barring in OBS. This is so weird. Like you have to remember, I've been using earpods for like 5 years. if not more. So this is a very jarring experience. It's better? Okay, thank you. Yeah, so what it is I remember, because I run my audio a little weird on my desktop, I forgot I had like a bunch of additional audio filters on my audio, which I totally forgot about, which is going to screw with everything a little bit. Okay, so that's that. The only thing is that Overwatch sounds quiet to me for some reason. So let me see if I can figure out why. I guess I could just... Oh, I'm stupid. I can just increase the audio on my headset. I'm a fucking idiot. Yeah, there's a knob for that, Melon. I might be an idiot. Yeah, it's quiet. I wonder why, because I have the audio set to 2 on the headset. Dude, the audio... It actually sounds so weird. Like, in a good... In like, the best way possible, if that makes sense. The fuck did I just do? Wait, chat, I can't reload. Okay, I've never seen that before. Alright, never mind. Thanks for coming in for a little bit. Appreciate it. I'll see you later. I've never seen that bug before in my life. Okay, let me do this. Okay, let me set this back to default. Do this, and then go back to here and see if this sounds like more normal. Okay, so that seems a little more normal. Crank this up a little bit. Okay, that seems normal for me. Okay, let me just make sure this isn't like cranking OBS. No, it's not. Okay, we should be good. Okay. Alright, chat, let's try this out in game and see how this actually sounds. Let me just grab my proper keyboard as well, because that'd probably be an important thing to have. Okay. I don't know what happened, but I think doing this unmuted all the system sounds as well for some reason, which is kind of weird. I don't know why. Okay, alright, let's go back to the menu. Make sure this is all working. Chat, let me know if the audio like changes itself again. If it does, let me know. I'm sorry in advance if it does, because all this stuff seems to be changing things a little bit. Is there one for Overwatch? How is there not an EQ profile on this for Overwatch? Damn, that's crazy. Okay, let me turn this off. Turn this off as well. Okay, we should be good. Okay, let's do some Overwatch. Let's do a quick 6v6. This is a little warm up, chat. We warm up, as they say. Oh, okay, never mind. I guess we're not. Because we're not going to the practice range. I gotta figure this out too. Hold on. I think what may be skewing the audio a little bit is this game chat balance thing. Game chat balance. Man, Atlas is our first one, eh? Questionable. Sorry, chat, I'm just checking something on here. I want to make sure the Super Strike is configured properly. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Every soldier needs a cause.
Alright. Let's go to chat. Let's see if I can hear... Oh, yeah, let's see if I... Oh, yeah, let me enable that feature about the audio.
What are you talking about? My aim is fine. I caught friendly fire in San Lorenzo, remember? Oh, right. That's San Lorenzo.
5, 4.
Okay, so chat, if you turn on the game audio balance, it makes the game way louder. At least on the headset. I'm interested to see if it actually makes the difference with, like, footstep audio, though.
I won't go easy on them.
Come get here.
Well, I can hear the ball just kill my teammates 5 times faster now, which is pretty cool. Dude, everything is so loud. Hold on, I gotta chat. Remind me to turn the headset down a little bit. Yeah, that guy's reporting me. That's awkward. Ah, it sucks. Using Super Strike? Yeah, I'm wrapping up testing the Super Strike. This will probably be my last day using it. Because to be completely honest with you, I don't want to use it any more than I have to. Sounds bad, but it is the truth.
If I'm still standing, I'm still fighting.
Okay, that's one support down. Should be a free kill for us, right?
That's a clean takedown.
I admire the attempts. I really do.
Keep a lookout.
Where's the Sombra? I just heard the Sombra. I hear there's too many footsteps now. I think that might be the one downside of this headset. I hear everything too well now. If that makes sense. That guy's sucky time teleport for you. Super Strike, it shines in tactical shooters. I actually disagree. I don't find it shines in anything. Like, the click improvements are extremely marginal at best. Like, again, like the end-to-end latency of the mouse is very subpar. Like, here's the thing. People are focusing so much on the VRT testing. Like, VRT testing is you clicking a dot. It's not counting, like, click timing and all this other stuff as well. Like, there's a lot of other factors that go into it that are not covered in that. And, like, if people can, like, isolate on the Super Strikes, like, click timing all they want, but the end-to-end latency of the mouse is absolute dog shit. Like, that's the problem. Like, yeah, sure, the clicks feel faster than everything else on the market, but their actual end-to-end latency is atrocious.
Can't get away with this.
Like, is it better than some mice that came out in, like, 2023? Sure. Is it better than mice using SPDT? Absolutely not. So, like, I have a lot of problems with this mouse, to be completely honest with y'all. Like, there's a lot of things I don't like about it. I'm just dead immediately. I love that. Like, the tech is just not... The tech is just not it, unfortunately. Cool concept, very bad execution. But yeah, no, I'm excited to go back to an actual mouse that I can, you know, properly use. That doesn't... Oh man, I really wish my Mercy would stick with me. That would be awesome.
I rubbed some dirt on it. Let's go. Fields are hostile here.
Of course this guy has a pocket. Like, where's my pocket? Where's my pocket, right? Like, this guy's getting the perma pocket. Where's my pocket, you know? This guy's terrible, too. Like, if I have a pocket, I win that fight. But my supports are just dead every fight. Checks out, chat. What's my Emre doing? He's kind of doing something. That guy has ults.
Heads up.
Yep. I'm just gonna sit here. All my supports just die again. Checks out. Actually, somehow our supports are not dead. That's actually kind of impressive.
Redeploy.
Chat, every single time I play this map, I just swear it's just like, I don't know what it is. There's just something about this map. And I'm in front of my entire team, and my Reaper's just going to teleport the back line. Yep, my cat's not even going to look at him. Yep, checks out. Yeah, Chad, is GG. I swear to God, every single time I play this map, I have the worst teammates known to mankind. It's actually kind of impressive. It's every time, too. It's not even like a random... Like, it's every time. Okay, there goes my cat doing something. How am my guy dying to him? Jesus, man. Yeah, GG, chat. At least this isn't ranked, thank God. I don't know how she got HP out of that, but alright.
I've got you in my sights.
I got the reload bug. Come on, team. Surely you can kill her. Okay, thank God.
Who needs healing? Hello.
On-run is so hard to hit. It's actually so annoying. Hey, what's up? Razor Valis today using stock skates, the Viper V Pro until they wear out and switch up to the Air Pro skates. How long do you think it take for the stock skates to wear out? Probably a long time, because the default Razor stocks are actually quite good. I would probably say like 4 or 5 months maybe. Maybe a little more, maybe a little less. Yeah, Razor stocks are actually pretty good in all things considered. Love that. How do you get so much HP out of that? Chad, is that my missing something with that character? Why does she get so much HP out of them? I'm using very low sensitivity, 803 helps for evaluation. I honestly, like, I'm pretty sure Razor's new stock skates are hardened PTFE of some variety, so I wouldn't worry about the durability too much. Got him. Man, I just wish I had just an inkling of support, you know. There's my cat walking back from spawn, of course. But yeah, no, the Razor stock skates are actually very good. Honestly, they're probably the best stock skates you'll find on the market. In all honesty, just because like I'm 99% sure they're hardened PTFE or something. I'm gonna go up top over here. I'm so glad I killed the Reaper. I thought my cat was gonna take her the on-run, but that was maybe a little too much to expect.
Still got some.
Yeah, the only I wish Razer would include more of their skates with their mice though, because they're really good, honestly. Like if I had an extra set of stock skates or something, that'd be great.
Keep a lookout. My ultimate is ready.
That's just rude. Dude, I'm just getting soloed out. And look at my Baptiste lamp, man. Look at my Baptiste. It's incredible, honestly. Yeah, chat. If we're winning this, I'm just gonna have to solo carry this lobby, unfortunately. Shanxi.
Let them you in my sights.
Keep it GPX2. Holy skates are holy shit. Wait, which ones? The ones on oh, the one GPX2. Yeah, they're fucking atrocious. I asked last time about the Haru. Got 2 more glass pads, Zayn and local made pad here. Feel light years better than my 0 Haru. Not bad change though. Nice, good so far. I'm good. Glad to hear it. Yeah, glass is awesome. If you can get used to it, it's definitely worth it. I want to kill that Reaper so bad. Did you? We actually won that. Decided to change glass out, got tired of my cat scratching them. Yeah, that's the main reason why I use glass as well. It's immune from the cat hair. It's just so much easier. If you can get your hands on a Polarity, you should. Polarity's really good. Like, the Polarity's an awesome pad. What are the chances of the Paint Nico? I don't know. I would assume not very. I mean, like, I've been using my Death Adder V4 a lot. And, like, the logo on the back hasn't rubbed off on mine, so... Because you have to remember, the decals are under the coating, and Razer's coating on the new products has been very good, so I'd be surprised if it actually had problems with that, to be honest with you. I mean, I haven't had issues on any of my units so far, so that's something. Yo, chat, we have 5 loot boxes, let's fucking rip them. Little bit of dopamine. Actually, I probably should save this when I start losing in rank, so no, not gonna lie. Alright, chat, we just do one box. One little box. We're going to save the others for when we just start losing in ranked because our teammates suck, and we will use those to counteract that. Sorry, I'm just checking some here. Nubani, oh god, Havana, Freelo. Wait, since when is Overwatch 6v6 again? Oh, it's been 6v6 for a while. They made 6v6 like an officially supported mode a long time ago. Can you do Super Strike teardown? Want to change the scroll wheel? There's a lot of screws. Yeah, I will have a full teardown for the Super Strike out after the review. It'll probably be out like end of the month, early next month, ideally. But yeah, I was gonna say I will have a teardown of it. I will say it is a very difficult unit to service. Unfortunately, like Logitech changed a lot of the internal screws to fucking aluminum for some godforsaken reason. So like, as if the GPX wasn't already hard enough to deal with, the aluminum screws make it infinitely worse. Let me just singularity. I said something in chat, so give me a second here. I attempted to buy the ROG Moonstone, but there aren't any reviews on it. Went with the Atlas availability. Wallhack-wise doesn't ship to Switzerland, neither does Glassworks. Any thoughts on the Moonstone? I keep getting asked about the Moonstone. I haven't gotten my hands on it, but everyone asks me to cover it. I might cover it in the future. As far as I'm aware, the Moonstone and the Atlas are pretty similar, but I could be wrong on that. Polarity is pretty pricey for me, though. The Zayn and Harut secondhand for a bit more. Honestly, the thing is, the Polarity is... The Polarity's constant production, so if you can get one secondhand, I'd highly recommend getting it.
Follow my lead.
Like, I love the Harut. Like, the Atlas wasn't bad, but like the Harut's been like my baby for forever, and like the Polarity's better. But the Atlas is definitely a good glass pad. It's fine. A lot of people complained about coating issues with that one, which is just so dumb. I haven't had any issues with the coating on mine. It's not a bad glass pad. The problem is its thickness. You will be better off getting like a more modern glass pad, like a Glassworks pad, or like. But if you don't have an option, I mean, and if you can get the Atlas, it's not bad. Waiting on my Zero Mouse Blade pre-order is supposed to start shipping February. Kind of annoying, no statement. Still, they're pulling a final mouse, eh? Oh, good, they have a Sigma. And a Genji. Lovely, as if I just didn't want to play this game already. Yeah, it doesn't it use a, I was gonna say, doesn't it use a Zero Mouse PCB? Oh, come on, team, come on. Thank you. Maybe they're waiting on final. They're almost 100% wait. I guarantee you they're waiting on final mouse. Swapping Pharah into a soldier is definitely a decision. Who was that swapped? Surely I get healing in front of my team, right? There's no fucking way. Bro, what? There's no way I die. Oh, we have a Brigitte Lucio. That's why. Okay, everything makes more sense now. That's actually tilting.
Still got some fight in me.
No health pack, Brigitte? No, nothing? Okay, well,
The objective requires defense.
I mean, this should be okay as long as we don't wipe here. Why is this? I actually don't understand the decision to go fucking Pharah into a soldier. That beat hit me from that far away.
That warms the bones. Enemy turret sighted.
What's the issue with the thickness of the Atlas? 4mm pads are a little uncomfy and they can have a noticeable edge to them. It's not really like a downside per se, but it's something to keep in mind. Sorry, I'll answer your question in a second. Sorry, I'm just trying to lock in here. That should kill that push. Jesus Christ, man, I'm doing everything. Yeah, just the thickness of the edge, like in the pad size. Personally speaking, I prefer small ones, but I mean thinner pads, but it's to each their own. Thoughts on RAZER become basically a hype respread and limited run production? I definitely agree. I'm not a fan of their limited production stuff. I will say though, RAZER is probably the only company that's actually doing smart things right now. Which sounds insane to say, but it really is true. The RAZER's like the only people actually making like really good peripherals right now. Like other brands are doing stuff too, but RAZER is kind of a step ahead of them in a lot of ways. And like again, a lot of the stuff they're making is just like collector's edition stuff. Like yeah, $500 keyboard, $1,337 mouse is insane. I'm really upset that hit me. Dude, we have no. I'm gonna crash the fuck out. We have no fucking support. Dude, this is insane. I think we're losing touch. I wouldn't necessarily say that. I think it's just more people are going to buy it. Like, again, you have to understand, they're doing the final mouse mentality with their limited run stuff where people are going to buy it. Why wouldn't they make it? It's free money for them, right? Like, if they start pricing their, like, standard peripherals super high and outrageously, like, then we'll have a problem. But, like, as of right now, again, RAZER's kind of one of the only brands that's really doing stuff. So, I mean, again, they're not perfect by any means, but I love how my Lucio has a voice line saying, I love how helping others succeed when this guy has just been tossing the bag this entire game. Take advantage of mouse collectors. That's very much what it is, because they have to remember, like, FOMO marketing works, and, like, are you really going to get upset with a brand for taking advantage of the FOMO marketing? Like, a brand's just trying to make money. If FOMO marketing wasn't popularized so much and people didn't take advantage of it, it wouldn't be doing it. Again, that goes for everyone, and I'm not defending it by any means. The card literally just blocked my ult for like 4 seconds. Okay, that guy just didn't take damage for some reason. The fact that I'm having to heal for my team is insane. Okay, I'm just gonna do literally everything, guys. Let's. I'm just gonna do fucking everything, man. What are we doing here? Like, dude, I'm really trying not to crash the fuck out, but what are we doing? I think you're losing time. Take advantage of it. I really freaking enjoy the V3 Pro. Such a nice upgrade over the V2. Oh yeah, the Viper V3 is an infinitely better mouse than the V2. It's, the GPX. It's not even funny. I would argue even over the Super Strike to an extent, which is crazy. I wish RAZER and Logi would make a fingertip mouse would be interesting. I think the difficulty of getting into the fingertip market is that other companies have that on a literal Like, other companies have that entire market on just lockdown. Like, are you really going to try and compete with G-Wolves in that market? That is so much damage. Oh my god. I'm just going to get zoning ult up here. Where is everybody? Oh, okay. There's just no one. There's just no one on my screen. Okay, that makes sense. Would have been a banger. Yeah, to an extent. I mean, like, we saw Pulsar try and make a fingertip mouse, and it was very underwhelming, to say the least. So, would you notice that the hair and dust don't go to the skates on the skates holes? For example, the GPX2 gets stuck in the GPX2 skates. I would say it's like dirt and dust is going to be more noticeable on like thicker, like bigger skates, obviously. I really need that monkey to die. Oh my god, he lived. I'm just getting fucking dove. And we still have a... Okay, we have a Baptiste now. Yeah, I was going to say, well, that's the thing, because the GPX skates are so big, it's just going to be constant issues with that. Yeah, no, 100%. Yeah, that's the thing. The GPX skate stuff will get stuck between the skates, too, which is another issue. Like, there's just a myriad of problems with their skates. They're even worse on the Super Strike, too, which is kind of impressive, in all honesty. That would have been a great ult if any of us could have followed up on that. That's a lot of ults. Let's go. Super Saiyan 2 skates are that good, man can't go anymore. Yeah, I keep hearing the Super Strikes, like the 2C skates were so much better than the Super Strikes for some reason. I don't know why. I love the polarity design, so chill. Using it right now, I really like the polarity. It's probably my favorite glass mat of all time, in all honesty. Like, I've used the Kazemi, I've used the Beast, I've used the Hana, I've used the Luck on Haru, I've used the Wallhack 3.0. This is by far my favorite. Like, it just feels so natural to use. Like, it's like hybrid control-ish. It feels really good. I haven't used the CR5. I haven't used any wallhack pads with the exception of the 3.0. I do have a lot of requests to talk about. Like, my most requested pads to cover would probably be the Moonstone and the wallhack pads. So I do want to try and get my hands on them at some point. It might be later this year. They probably realize the standard gamer won't notice anybody nice and just costs more if they notice it by third-party skates. I think it just Logitech is just lazy. Like, Logitech has such a big ego with their products, and they're just so lazy.
Out of it, old man. Talon is using you.
Like, it's just like the Super Strike is a great example of it. Like, they're just so stubborn. Like, the Super Strike is quite literally
I'm talking to you.
a GPX2 with haptic clicks. That's like literally the only thing that has changed is the PCB has been slightly adjusted. They put in haptics. Everything else is the fucking same. And like the GPX2 came out 3 years ago. And if Logitech actually gave a shit about making good peripherals, they would have made changes, but they didn't. You know? Both the tanks are up here. V3 does have hardened PTFE. Oh, they updated it, eh? Junkrat is an interesting choice here. Damn. Okay, because when I first reviewed the V3 Pro, they didn't say it was hardened PTFE. They actually wouldn't tell me what the PTFE's material was, but I said it was hardened PTFE, so they probably just like, okay, he said it, we're going to say it now. I'm glad I was right. That's sick.
Payload secured.
Yeah, they're the only brand I know of that's actually shipped a hardened PTFE skate by default, with the exception of like a brand using aftermarket skates. I guess I'm just cart boy now. Probably why they feel so good. Oh yeah, hardened PTFE is like the optimal skate type because they're more controlled and they also work on glass. Like there's literally no downsides of using hardened PTFE. Where the fuck did that shot come from? Hi, Bastion. Maybe they changed it because the Atlas releasing in September. Atlas redesign. There was an Atlas redesign? As far as I'm aware, there weren't any changes. I don't care, whatever, it's fine. Honestly, I'm totally okay with that guy wasting it, not gonna lie. I was using wallhack PTFE skates off my SPO5, nice. Oh, the coding was improved, they said in a blog post about it. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay, because I reviewed the Atlas earlier this year, I didn't know there was a change to it. That's good to know. This guy thinks going Tracer is actually gonna save him, which is pretty funny.
An enemy turret here.
I've got you in my sights.
Okay, this guy is just a perma sweat. Yeah, you're so good, bro. Alright, let's see what this guy did. Okay, so if I don't get half clip there, okay, I'm just gonna go cast and show on this guy then.
Someone needs to fill this saddle.
The only problem is we needed my shield break. Chat, calling it now, I'm going to get pulse bombed so many times. Okay. I guarantee you, chat, this Tracer is going to spend their entire game just pulse bombing me. Honestly, that's what this Tracer is going to do. Excited for Marathon in a couple days? I'm interested to see how that one turns out. I don't know, I'm not really a fan of extraction shooters, so I mean, we'll see if it works. But we'll have to see what happens. Okay, that's a wipe for us. That's actually huge. Nice, we won. Good. After that guy going Tracer, not gonna lie. How'd this guy get? What did this guy do? Take your bets. Probably just hit his Q, yep. Fun. Wow, that's crazy. I only heard good stuff about the V3 Pro, except that Synapse is absolute dookie. Synapse is definitely the weakest part. Like, I will say, Synapse 4 is better than Synapse 3 in some regards. I know there's been a lot of issues with Synapse 4, but like the software experience isn't that bad. Like it is notably better than like say like G-Hub, for example. Like G-Hub is fucking atrocious.
Choose your map.
G-Hub is ass. Yeah, honestly, I found there's a thing called Onboard Memory Manager for Logitech's products I didn't even know existed, but like that is infinitely better than G-Hub. Like I used that when I did this I've been using that for the Super Strike. It's been so much better. Whatever happened to the web-based driver? Yeah, I was wondering the same question because like we were supposed to see that for the release. It never came out. I gotta be honest, I don't know if I was so bummed out about software. A person sat at my mouse and never used the software again. That is true. I think it's more just there are just a lot of other brands that just do better software implementations. Morris Vendetta. I have a good PC so far. I think it's more just like every brand should just have a WebDriver at this point. Which, to be fair, RAZER does have the WebDriver now, but it only supports a couple of their keyboards, but we'll probably see it released for all their other peripherals in the near future. Like, we're probably going to see a Viper V4 Pro come out like within the next couple of months, I assume, because normally the release window is like around this time where we're already seeing a bunch of pros use it. So like, I'd be shocked if we didn't see the Viper V4 Pro support their WebDriver. But yeah, that would leave the only brand that doesn't have WebDrivers now would be Endgame Gear and Zowie. Which is kind of insane, in all honesty. Well, I get it from Zowie. Endgame Gear, I can kind of also understand because they're a smaller brand and WebDrivers are very expensive. So, like, I kind of get that. And to be fair, Endgame Gear's WebDriver driver is actually very good. So, what would the V4 even do? What would they even upgrade? It'd be there's a couple things they can improve. Hey, what's up, Logix? How you doing today? Hope all's well. There's a couple things they can improve. I'm assuming the Viper V3 Pro is just going to be a Death Adder V4 and a Viper shell. Like, it's just going to be new MCU, updated sensor. Like, there's a couple things they could change. We'll see what they end up changing.
Hey,
You made a chicken fried this rice?
What is that voice line?
Get on over here.
Chicken fried this rice?
Okay, see, well, I wish my Mercy would pocket me for the beginning here, but it's okay. That's a nice 261 damage to start the game. Make that hog regret his day. That guy's dreaming with that hook. So low, come on. Dude, how much fucking health does this barrier have? Really want that hog to die.
I've got you in my sights.
D.Va swap is diabolical, honestly. They're not in, are they? Oh, we're good. Okay. Hey, what's up, Alex? How you doing today? What's going on?
You mean a chicken fried
Wish rates from Logitech with grips are on Dookie. I agree there. Logitechs are not awful, but they're definitely not great. Oh shit, I just fell off the fucking top like an idiot. God damn it. Using a microfiber cloth every few hours good enough for the Atlas? Oh, okay. That's fun. Like, come on, or like, what are we doing? You can clean it with a microfiber cloth pretty much whenever you just wipe it off with a microfiber cloth gently whenever you need to, and then if you need to deep clean the pad, you can use like a little bit of soap and water. That's all you really need to do. Don't use any chemicals on it though. Okay, well, this is scary because I have to look out for this Widow 24/7 now. Are they still have Widow? No, they have Cass now. Oh, they went Genji. That's hilarious. This guy is playing mystery heroes right now.
Over there. Over here. Got eyes on an enemy.
The monkey swap for me too is insane, not gonna lie. I mean, this guy just wants to waste his ult. Go ahead. Unbelievably worth. Oh, fuck, I almost staggered her. God damn it. Why would I ever want a deep clean to use a sleeve? Hey, just if you get, like, grime on it from your hands and stuff. Oh, fuck, I fucking fell.
Good choice.
My fat ass. Did they really go May for me? Bro. What happened to my grenade? Jeez, chat. Lol. Microfiber cloth is more than enough? Yeah, no, you don't. You just microfiber cloth for most things. If there's like grime buildup, just use a little bit of soap and water.
Score 0-0.
But just do like I've only tried wall hack pads, those valid. I've only used the 3.0. I haven't used any of their newer pads. I mean, I've heard good things about them, but I can't really speak to their performance. This is like the freest win, by the way. This is insane. I will admit, my aim is a little shaky this morning. I'm not as snappy as I should be.
Every soldier needs a cause.
I've learned a lot from my experiences.
Sorry, chat. I just want to check something.
If you ever need help, just like me, Angela.
How long is the adjusting period to glass? Came from Artisan Zero. Soft feels okay, but aim definitely not great. It really depends. I remember the first time I used glass, it took me like probably like 3 weeks. But you can like adjust your sensitivity to kind of make it go. Like I would usually like bump your sensitivity by like 10 to kind of offset the change. That kind of helps a little bit, but it's up to personal preference a lot of the time. Chat, how much you want to bet they have a Widow out of the gate? Rhine Sigma. Whoa, okay. Okay, we're trolling.
Enemies in disarray.
Easy. Easy clappers, chat. Easy clappers. Give it around a month or so. Pretty low sense help too. Yeah, I would give it a little time. It definitely going from because you have to get used to not being able to push into the pad, which is a big change. Hey boys, let's go. Casual little 7k damage. Me just shitting on their entire team. I love it. Let's play the game like that. It's fucking hilarious. Hey, Plat 3 boys, let's go. Yo, I'm technically speaking, chat. I am better than Tim the Tatman right now. Let that sink in. I'm better than the season 1 rank 37 Winston. Chat, let that sink in. That's some aura right there. Yeah, chat, I'm staying with talent, by the way. This is free low here. Channel talent rewards. Is this just loot boxes? This is loot boxes. What I noticed that micro adjustment is way easier for some reason. I thought control. So you know what it is? It's because glass pads are number one. They're hard, so you don't have to fight the pad for movements. But also because they're so much faster. Micro adjustments are a lot snappier. They can be a little inconsistent in some cases, but they're, you know, they're a little more consistent in some regards. Actually, I think we just give ourselves a little bit of dope, just a little bit. Why is this a charm?
Mountain gorillas thrive in colder climates. As a moon gorilla, I could use a jacket.
What the fuck? Do you like your review on the Atlas was a banger? I'm glad you liked it. I'm glad it was helpful. Yeah, the Atlas is, I definitely, it's a cool pad. I just wish it was a little, I would really love Razer to update it. Like, if they made, like, an updated one, but they changed the, like, hold on, what am I trying to say here? If they, like, made it thinner, I think it would be a lot better, in my opinion. Chat, where the fuck are the mythic guns? Oh, Deliverance, equip. Let's go full sweat. Helpful or sure? I just some questions didn't answer the video, so I asked you. Yeah, no worries. Happy to answer any questions.
Every soldier.
I hope we get faster queues today. I'm surprised the queues are taking this long. Oh, there we go. Chat, that's how every game works. You complain about the queue, it pops immediately. That's how it always goes. Oh, Li Jiang, Li Jiang, Li Jiang. Easy. Easy, Li Jiang. I have cats too, so I buy a new Artisan every couple months. For some reason, washing just isn't new. Yeah, fun fact, did you know that Artisan rates their pads for 4 to 6 months of usage? They, like, actually recommend replacing their pads every 6 months. Which is, like, fucking insane. it's actually insane. Vendetta, Hanzo, get the fuck out of my lobby. Yeah, like, it's actually insane. Like, the fact that people still choose an Artisan over just buying a controlled glass pad, it just, like, blows my mind. It's actually insane.
Now arriving at Lijiang Tower.
We have a Pharah with... Okay, I'm... This guy's got 162 hours on Pharah. This guy's got 679 hours on fucking Kiriko. This should be a win. Probably spent around $1,200 in 5 years. So I said fuck it and sent to glass. Yeah, that is the proper decision.
Finally got sick of being your sidekick.
Wait, we have Jetpack Cat? Wait, we should definitely go Jetpack Cat.
Wonder how our base lost contact with Liu Chang. Roger.
5, 4, 3, 1.
Made a little bit of Valorant, so I hope to adjust to it soon. That's what's going to be the trickiest, because it's like glass pads specifically are very tricky to play glass on. I love being able to see what I'm shooting at. Is that a fucking Jetpack Cat with a Widowmaker? Yeah, like glass and tack shooters is a hard combination. It's definitely doable, it just takes time. But I would definitely lower your sense, for sure. Because, like, the big trick is you have to build mouse control, and that is something that does not come very easily. If I had faster rockets, I could probably kill him, but... Did they go monkey? Where's the Widow? Oh, she turned around at the last minute. Oh, they went Soj. I'm surprised they went, showed 60 DPI is what I use. Ah, okay, I see. Yeah, just adjust it to find what feels right. That's really all you can do. And chat, the Saturday morning queues are crazy.
I've got you in my sights.
What the fuck is this cat doing? Yep, saw that coming a mile of fucking way. Very slow, 82.7 for 360. Oh, that's right, I forgot you play 82. Sorry, my bad. Yeah, I mean, just give it time. It's definitely not something you can, like, it's definitely not something you're just, like, it's not going from one cloth pad to another cloth pad. It takes time. Are we serious? We can't kill this ball.
First round.
Damn.
1.
Yeah, like normally on glass, I use like 50 cm, give or take, depending on the day. Yeah. I feel like it instantly got better at tracking though. Like not instantly, but everything feels. Oh yeah, no. Tracking is so much more. Tracking is more natural because you don't have to fight against a movement in the pad. Like you just have to deal with the surfacing. So like you just flick, and it's so much more natural.
I have to get a picture with you.
Yeah, I would say like in the grand scheme of things, I would say glass is definitely more tracking optimized, but you can definitely use glass for Valorant. Like there's a Valorant pro who plays on GX, I'm pretty sure, and he uses a Guardian or a Beast with a modded OP1 AK, and he's like frying. So it's definitely usable. It just takes time. But aim training is a really good way of kind of helping at a customization period. Just make sure not to do too much because you can injure yourself if you go too hard on it. Oh god. Oh god. Nothing like playing DPS and having them perma swap for you all the time. If you think you're getting out, you're not. I should definitely not be doing that, but I mean, here we are.
I've got you in my sights.
Let's not sit there for too long, because I'm going to get screwed off the side. Easy. Fuck, man, I hit config reload. God damn it. That's so annoying. I trolled there. That's my bad. Now we won. Let's go. Jackie plays the CR5 along others being CSS on glass pad. Yeah, I feel like I'm breaking my mouse is so loud when I flick onto the pad. If you get, I'm not sure what skates you're using right now, but if you use glass pad optimized skates, it's much better. Damn, did we just get Plat 2 off of that one game? Jeez, chat. Damn. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I was gonna say if you have like use glass pad optimized skates, stock skates. Yes, I was gonna say like the stock skates on the Viper V3 Pro are fine. But if you want it to be a little quieter, having ones with like a proper like SMPF layer or foam layer are much better for that. But again, like it's a pretty minimal issue. I mean, if you're having trouble getting used to it, you could always just swap out to the Obsidians now because they will offer more control. It's up to you though. It's kind of your call. But I'm flicking so fast, it makes like a big-ass thump sound like something fell on it. Oh, that could also be the acoustics of the glass, too. There is some merit to that as well, because the Atlas is a bit of a louder pad. I wouldn't worry too much about it. I mean, like, it's just one of those glass pad things. It's not like a downside by any means. That reminds me, chat, I forgot. I have to record the OP1AK's teardown video today. I totally forgot to do that yesterday. Whoops. It won't break the mouse because oh no, don't worry about it. It won't break the mouse. You'd have to like the only way you're gonna break a mouse like by that is if you like even if I slap the super strike on glass, it has like a loud sound too. The only way you're gonna break a mouse is like if you like knock it off your table and it like lands on the main clicks, or like maybe it's gonna pop open the back shell a little bit. But like you'd be pretty hard pressed to break a mouse by just using it. It doesn't really happen. Damn, why is there a diamond 4 in our lobby? Sheesh.
Every soldier needs a cause.
Hello.
I really wish this gun had a better inspect. This is such a lame inspect.
Sebring, that was years and years ago. But we had a lovely talk.
Oh, I remember now. Birds, wasn't it? Birds and music.
Well, I mean, I do like lifting mouse smackdown by flicks, but that's just because low sense. Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. You're not going to damage your mouse by doing that. What do we have here? Well, I'm going to go out the others. I'm going to go out the side window here.
3, 2, 1. Attack commence.
Actuating the bell.
Escort
I've got that.
Okay, I have to get that ash out of the top somehow. Ow. Yeah, I'm dead to everything there. That sucks.
Thanks, Doc.
It's going to keep shooting missiles back there, and eventually it's going to kill somebody.
That's
Yeah, thought again about that one, huh? Cloth Head review because hard pad. Yeah, no, you're good. Don't worry about it. I wouldn't be worried about that. Okay, we got the rocket perk. We can actually try and fight the Ash now.
let's go.
This fucking Dominus shield, man, is so annoying.
I've got you in my sights.
Yeah.
Enemy vector counter.
I love having my ult just nullified by one guy pressing a button. Super fun. Man, I don't know what's going on here. We need... Okay, what's our problem right now? We have a Mei. Okay, we have a 0 and 2 Mei with 700 damage. There is our problem. Okay, no. Mercy, we need to go Kiriko. We need to get this Mei off. That's what our problem is. Yeah, you're dreaming with that hook, bro. Okay, so we got to pick, and we're not even forced in. Why? We have this fucking Mei. That's our problem. Dude, we have this fucking Mei. This... Chad, do I crash out with this Mei? This Mei is throwing. Like, this Mei is just tossing at this point.
Must follow its course. Put it into motion.
Like, what the fuck is this guy doing? Okay, that gives us a chance, but we're just gonna wipe after this too. I'm gonna go up top and try to get something done up here.
I am unbreakable.
And no one's on the cart. This is insane.
30 seconds remaining. Nanoboost administered.
My ult is almost ready. I've got you in my sights.
That's good. Burn that. Whatever. Fine. I couldn't live or care less about that. Okay, this guy is just, I don't know why this guy is just thirsting me every 2 seconds, but go for it, I guess. Dude, this May's gotta get off, bro. This May's doing nothing.
They can't get away with this.
Like, I'm really trying not to be that guy, but this May is just not it. Like, we have an Ashe, and this May isn't countering the Ashe at all. Okay, that's a huge throw, actually. Wow. Bonk.
Hold on, Sigma. Please don't leave me.
God, I hate trying to shoot these fucking things.
Hold on, buddy.
And I'm just dead immediately to fucking do this. I'm gonna crash the fuck out of this May, man. I'm gonna crash out. Chad, do I crash out on this May? Thoughts?
I'm still
Like,
On my way.
Hold on. God, don't die.
oh my god. Hold on. There's hold on. I gotta sound. Where's voice chat? Yeah, let's just default devices.
Understood.
Yo, can you hear me?
Over here.
Yeah.
Yo, this May's gotta fucking go. Not to be that guy, but this May has gotta go.
Let's go, Sig. Let's go, buddy.
What is that airspace clear?
Oh.
Bitch.
I'm getting so low. Can I get help?
I got. I got 2 in back line, and we're just wasting this fight. I don't know what's going on. May, swap up, bro. This is your Chausin.
The May's not in voice chat.
Get Domino. I need heals. Thank you.
I have ult, gonna flank around with it.
Here, no TP.
I've got you in my sights.
Oh. Good sleep. Domino.
God, this character's hitbox is so brain dead. I just need heals, man. Holy fuck.
Stay on it.
I have this headset. Sometimes they just turn off by themselves. They don't actually turn off. Can't hear any audio. Yeah, I was gonna say reset audio services or computer. Yeah, for sure.
You didn't get touched? No. Okay.
Chad, if we're gonna win this, if we're gonna win this game, it's gonna be. I have to. I just don't have a choice. Wow, I'm just dead immediately. This is fucking ass. More stupid question. How long do you think these gates last again? 2 months? I would say like 4, maybe. I would say like PTFE is normally like 2 to 3 months on glass. I would probably say like 2 to 6. Sorry, 4 to 6 maybe.
And I no sleep. Nice. Where's Anna?
Isn't quite ready yet.
Ow.
Got Bastion on me.
I need heals. We have no heals in backline. Fuck. Say they change them every few weeks. Yeah, it checks. That checks. Yeah, like regular PTFE skates, I can see doing that. Hardened PTFE, no way.
You got it. You got it.
My ultimate is ready. Let's go.
There's an Ash still in sight.
Only Ash. Kill Ash, the box, not touching. Just kill Ash.
Nice.
Oh my god, I actually saved that. Alright, so you're saying there's a chance. Stock V. Giver, it really depends on your usage and stuff. There's a lot of factors that go into PTFE wear, but it should be around that, give or take. Maybe even longer. It really depends on how much. How do you reset audio services? Basically, there's a couple ways of doing it. Just Google how to reset audio services on Windows. It's easy. There's no shot this guy's staying May, right?
Every soldier.
There's no way our guy's staying May. There's no way.
I can play Juno if you want to give you guys speed.
No, you're fine. Don't worry about it. Everyone else is fine. It's just the questionable May pick.
Okay.
It's kind of screwing us.
How do you inquire?
Well, maybe you know a little bit and you keep asking questions until you figure it out.
I don't know. Someone was complaining about the May, but someone else has 10 deaths.
Ain't no way you're talking to me, right?
4,
Oh yeah.
3, 2, 1. Attackers incoming.
Also, there's no way I'm getting yapped for having 10 deaths when I'm playing with this team. Wow, that's an insta headshot. How are we not winning this? How are we not winning this?
Fire girl. On the stairs. No sleep. On the stairs. Help me up here.
This guy actually went Pharah into this comp.
Top left.
Why would this guy go Pharah?
Left to man.
Oh my god, I suck.
I sleep him.
Hey, good sleep.
And
Chat, I am doing everything I can to win this game. I am doing everything I can. Holy fuck. There's no way this guy's chirping me for 10 deaths when I have 13k damage. Oh, they went soldier. Lovely.
Play the corner. So I can ult, please.
I'm done.
I want to ult. Aww.
Huge.
That's a lot of ults.
I'd love some support up top, but it's... I think soldier's flanking around up top. Heads up.
Oh, yeah. Hey, it's soldier upstairs. Kill him, guys. Behind.
Redeploying.
I hear him. I don't see him.
He dropped the payload with the...
Payload's on the move.
I see him.
60 seconds remaining.
Good eat. Careful, Sig. Left side, bottom left.
Oh, what the fuck? I didn't even hear her. What the fuck?
30 seconds remaining.
Okay, I'm falling back.
Oh my god, how did I not hear her?
I just died.
No, man. How are we? Dude, how are we tossing this, bro?
I hear someone on this stair.
Other one.
The problem is I don't think our team knows how to.
Bottom spikes.
This fucking Kiriko, man. God, this character is so fucking brain dead. Dude, I'm actually so fucking pissed.
I rubbed some dirt on it. Let's go.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking tweak if I die to this Kiriko one more time, man.
Sigma.
I've got you in my sights.
Top right. Domina.
I'm just gonna do everything. I'm just gonna do fucking everything, man. Outside set, I honestly really like it. I'm still tweaking a lot of the settings and trying to get like used to how to use it, but it feels great. Audio quality is actually really good too. Like I'm using the headset mic and it actually feels awesome.
60 seconds remaining.
They have a bench here?
Yeah, that is not the death we needed there.
My pleasure.
Should be that Kiriko dead.
I'm screwed.
Like, I'm just gonna do everything, man.
I have nano.
Hit me with it when you can.
I've got you in my sights.
I'm doing one on point. I'm waiting.
Just like this, like fucking absolute domination, chat. Literal, like just suffocation. GG's. Oh my god. Jesus, man. I literally just, like, that Mei was fucking tossing the bag so fucking hard, man. And I just shit on their entire team. Jeez, chat. Low-key, that was kind of a fire game out of me, not gonna lie. Hey, thank you very much for the member. I much appreciated, Singurized. Do you know what to do, Melon, for the audio thing? I don't, unfortunately. Yo. Hey, Blizzard, can we talk about this fucking expected? I have a Mei with 8,000 damage on my fucking team, and you're giving me expected? I had to hard carry this sack of potatoes to this win. Are we fucking serious? Anyways, thank you, Singurized, for the member. I greatly appreciate it. About the DCs, I don't know, unfortunately. I like reset audio driver. That'd be my suggestion. Maybe do a firmware update on the like do like a factory reset or something. Super Strike is something special. No other mouse comes any close. Hard disagree, actually. I hard disagree on that one. 20k damage, that's pretty good. Yeah, what was our Mei? Dude, our Mei was 24 and 7. Like, yeah, I had a lot of deaths, but I had to play so aggressive to win that game. All right, we gotta okay. You know, let's give ourselves a little more dopamine with a loot box hit, and then we rip another one. Hey, legendary, we love that. Okay, we don't love what legendary it is, but I mean, that's okay. All right, rip one more. I legit returned it because I got the Bear Dynamics 200. Oh, I see. I understand. Oh, I felt good to win that game, not gonna lie. Should that have been that hard to win that game? Hell no.
Vote for your mouth.
Yeah, Nepal. What mouse do you think like more hit systems? What mouse do you like more? Hit systems superior to anything else compared to Death Adder V4 leads ahead. Oh, compared to a Death Adder V4, sure you can make an argument, but the mouse's clicks are not anything special. They're just like they're worse implementations of SPDT with worse button implementation by significant margins, worse end-to-end latency, worse button feel, bad shape, miserable QC issues. The mouse is just underwhelming. Like, it is without a doubt probably the most underwhelming release of the year so far by a significant margin. Like, it doesn't do anything well. Like, it's just average. Like, it just feels like a desperate attempt at Logitech getting some relevancy in the peripheral space. Like, it's just over-engineered and it just doesn't work well. And, like, yeah, sure, the mouse's click latency is faster than other mice, but, like, the end-to-end latency of the mouse is still garbage. Because, like, the end-to-end latency, you have to consider, just because the clicks are 30 milliseconds faster than other clicks doesn't mean shit if the mouse's end-to-end latency is still garbage. And this thing has the exact same specs. This thing has the exact same specs as the GPX2, which came out 3 fucking years ago, and it's using a lower power MCU, which gives this mouse, like, abysmal end-to-end return times. It's actually sad. You can't compare end-to-end latency with the physical latency superior to SPDT. It's not, in any way, shape, or form. It's not. SPDT is just more consistent, better overall latency, and more reliable. This tech is just not, it's not good. The only slight advantage this tech has, and the only use case where it's extremely good, is in drag clicking situations. And that is it. Everything else is nominal improvement. And like it just and also my testing backs that up because I'm not performing better on this mouse than I am on any other mouse. Like I could perform the exact same on a Death Adder V4 or a OP1AK. Okay, I'm just gonna get fucking. What's the fastest mouse end-to-end latency? OP1AK V2 or an XM2 AK V2. Without a doubt, it's not even close. Hard disagree from my end. To be fair, personal experience, I'm just saying based off my experience and my testing, the mouse is not anything special, and Logitech is cherry-picking their latency values extremely. Like, they're basically saying because they got rid of pre-travel, their clicks are faster than everyone else's, which is true in a bubble, but when you add in end-to-end latency, the mouse is still incredibly slow. Well, that's a stucky place to get to. What about V3 Pro end-to-end? The Viper V3 Pro end-to-end, I didn't test that because it was the last-gen mouse. I only tested, like, newer ones. I'm assuming the click latency will be, like, slightly better compared to a Viper V3 Pro, but, like, that's the thing. Like, it's better in some regards. I don't know exactly. I would assume, like, similar range, give or take. But again, like, 30 millisecond click latency means fuck all if the mouse's end-to-end latency is garbage. I should not be playing Cassidy because I can't shoot for shit right now.
I'll never miss my mark.
I don't know what just happened to me, but my head just exploded. Yo, chat, remind me to stick on the tracking characters. Are we fucking serious? Yeah, I just die immediately. Irrespective latency testing is flawed. The only person that says this. I'm not the only person that says this. I can't take my word for it. Give a couple months. I guarantee you, you will find out that the mouse's end-to-end latency. I will guarantee you that the mouse's end-to-end latency on the Super Strike will be worse than the majority of the market. Calling it now. Trust me, I've reviewed a lot of mice, and I know the bullshit Logitech picks. Like, I know the bullshit Logitech does when they make a release. It's so easy to see through their bullshit. It's crazy. I would love a heal, but that doesn't seem to be on the agenda today. Dude, it's just like... Yeah. What is there, what BS is there? Claimed latency, physical latency improvement not to end-to-end? Yeah, but click latency doesn't mean shit if mouse's end-to-end latency is still bad. Like, they're cherry-picking their marketing. Because, again, they're not comparing it to an SPDT switch, that's for damn sure, because SPDT is more consistent. So, like, Logitech is claiming a 30 millisecond click improvement, whatever they want to say. But that doesn't mean the mouse is better, because if the end-to-end latency is still bad, the 30 millisecond click is just nullified. Also, don't forget, Logitech still has a 30 millisecond debounce filter on their clicks. So even in the situations where it has superior click latency, you have to deal with that as well. Like, there are just so many things with this mouse that just make no sense. It's insane. What's your current favorite small mouse? An HTX Mini, but I want to upgrade. OP1AK probably. I will say the HTX Ultra is also really good. What else have I been using lately? Yeah, those are probably my two only ones. Why would they add debounce? So they added debounce because so they added a crazy debounce filter to the mouse because the main clicks are so sensitive. It's really easy to slam click them. So the mouse has a higher debounce filter on it than like a traditional mouse does because the clicks are so sensitive. So like, yeah, 30 millisecond click improvement with a higher debounce value that edges into that. It's just, it's beyond frustrating. But yeah, the mouse isn't anything special. It's very underwhelming. And even in a universe where the mouse actually has better click latency than the rest of the market, the buttons feel like absolute shit. Like, the buttons are horribly implemented, terrible stabilization, terrible assembly. The rebound on the clicks is entirely dependent on two tiny springs glued into the front of the mouse, which are going to break over time. Like, there are multiple QC issues with the mouse. There are just so many problems. You're saying the debounce delay is there, though the debounce is on the Super Light 2, but the Super Light 2 is using mechanical clicks, and they're much less sensitive to that, so it's a slower range. Like, don't get me wrong, Logitech's been using crazy debounce values on their mice for a very long time. That's a lot of people on me for some reason. Anyways, just, again, the mouse is very underwhelming for what it is, in all honesty. But yeah. According to click latency is 1.5 milliseconds. The click latency doesn't... Okay, you understand? Click latency and debounce are two different things. And you have to remember, click latency doesn't mean... What is that hook? Click latency doesn't mean shit in regards to... Because, again, anyone can go under human benchmarks and pre-fire a click and say, oh my god, it has superior click latency. End-to-end latency matters, and in-game you still have your click timing as well. It's going to eat into that. So, like, it doesn't matter at the end of the day. Like... Click timing is such a rabbit hole of just like useless spec and it doesn't really represent good, like, it doesn't represent good performance. Like, yeah, does the OP1AK have really good click timing? Obviously it does. But that's going to get eaten away by different firmware things too. Like, there's a lot of problems with this mouse. And even if this mouse had industry-leading click performance, which again it doesn't, even if it had it, there are a myriad of other problems with the mouse that would make me not recommend it. That guy's fucking flying. Wow. Okay, is that a nano boosted Kiriko? That is. But yeah, my experience with the mouse, I'm not performing any better on this mouse than I am anything else, and like a lot of Logitech's marketing is just flat out lies, unfortunately. Yeah, we actually wiped that. That's kind of disappointing. I thought we had a good chance on that one. Okay, that's unfortunate. What about the Defense Light and Viper V3 Pro? I don't remember what it is in the Viper V3 Pro. Like, you have to remember, there's a lot of factors that go into click implementation. So just a super light with tech and heavier, yeah, it's more of a recycled super light with half-developed tech. Because it's used, like, again, like the fact that this mouse is not using a 54 series MCU in 2024 is like an actual joke. How are you alive? And Kiriko comes in, yeah, of course, man. It's actually insane. But yeah, there's this, again, like, it's just, like, because again, another big issue with this is that, like, thank you, 2026. Another big issue with this mouse is that the haptics also, like, really eat into the mouse's battery. And on the highest setting, okay, they're saying 90 hours. On the highest possible setting, the mouse's battery life can be reduced by up to 40%. Which is like insanely high range for a mouse like this. I need this hog to die. I really need this hog to die. Okay, I got the ult, that's fine. So generally feels like playing better Super Strike than anything else Human Benchmark, so it's certainly better on it. Again, Human Benchmark is an isolated bubble. You can't take Human Benchmark with a grain of salt. Like, Human Benchmark is a very bad way of measuring latency. It really is. It's arguably the worst possible way because there are so many variables that can affect that data. Like, because there's human latency, there's like your visual reaction time is going to change on a day-to-day basis. Like, there are just so many problems. So, like, I would not take... This guy's going to just fucking run at me. I would not take human benchmark values as anything to show a mouse is better than other. It doesn't show anything. It really doesn't. A little 11k damage out of your boy, a game out of your boy there. That was pretty good. Show a bad message. Yes, I love this. Oh, Kira, you suck. Okay, got it. I click my button, chat. Yeah, I deserve this play of the game. Crazy. Damn. Are we actually just going to get Plat 1 today? That was an uphill battle. That felt so easy. That's actually crazy. But yeah, no, the Super Strike it's a weird release. Like, I don't know. There's just... It's a cool concept for the tech. It's just over-engineered. Like, I would have rather seen Logitech just take the amount of money they put in this stupid haptic click... Sorry, excuse me. Logitech should have just taken all the money they dumped into developing this, like, hit system and just used SPDT switches. Like, it would have given the mouse better performance, better consistency, better click feel, and they could have used a 54 series MCU and given the mouses, like, infinitely better runtimes, because this mouse has the worst runtimes out of, like, literally any mouse in the market. Does the stock skates, do you use the stock skates on the Super Strike? Oh yeah, the stock skates are fucking, they're atrocious. They're horrible. That's another factor I forgot about. That tests on multiple different days, same result. I'm sure Enemy Scientific sure seems better. In a bubble, it seems better. For click timing, it does, but when it comes to actual performance, it weakens. Like, again, Human Benchmarks is a really bad way of estimating performance. Because again, it's just a bubble. It's just like, oh, you click faster. Yeah, with a mouse with no free travel, you're gonna click faster. But UHWMP, more durable on glass. It is more durable on glass. The problem is they suck on every other material. Polarity review is probably going to be coming mid-March. It's next in my list to do. I've been busy with the Super Strike and stuff, so there's some other stuff coming. It's going to kind of delay things a little bit, but it will be soon. But yeah, but again, like I said earlier, the mouse is, like, again, what Logitech is saying, they're cherry-picking their latency values, and, like, they're not giving details about end-to-end latency for a reason. Give a couple months, when people figure out how to properly test the latency, you'll find the mouse is, like, very underwhelming. And even if it happens to be slightly better than other mice in the market, it's still going to be worse than SPDT in almost every situation. And point, the same attack shooters where first shot matters. Again, just because you click faster doesn't mean it's better. Again, you click faster if your end-to-end latency is... Okay, yeah, sure, the mouse has a faster click than most mice in the market, but it has the end-to-end latency of a mice from 2023. So you have to understand, a faster click does not mean better performance. There's a lot of nuance to this stuff. Please no. Oh, they have a fucking Hanzo. Oh, GG, chat. Whoa! Okay, that's not what I wanted to see. Oh, they have Vendetta too. Cool. I don't get to have fun this game. Yeah, okay, cool. That's awesome. I love how we have a Vendetta and a Doomfist and a Hanzo in this lobby. It's like my hell lobby. That's the point. Yeah, like I will admit the Super Strike feels better, quote unquote, for feels better when it comes to clicking. But again, it just there's nuance to that. Okay, I'm just gonna get rocked off spawn. Love that. Chat, I want you to know this is literally my hell lobby. Like, they have all my most hated characters in this game already. To be fair, we were due for a loss at some point, so I'm kind of expected this, but...
Everyone heal up.
What an idiot. God, I fucking hate this character. God, I hate... Huge cancel, not gonna lie. Are we fucking serious? Oh my god. Mel, could you send the polarity link? There's a lot of fake websites out. Yeah, I'll have to try and find it. If you go, actually the easier way to do this is just to go to Glassworks Discord server and just find the link through there. Melon, can you send me the? I think I love the Beast just too fast. Yeah, the Beast is unbelievably fast, way too fast. So we're wiping this, huh? We have to redo this. They have ults now too. The problem is they have a fucking Hanzo, so I can't peek anything. No, why do we have a lever, man? No, this is supposed to be my Plat 1 game. Bro, no. Of course. Of course. The one game I need to win today, and we have a lever. I mean, to be fair, we're not gonna win this game.
I've got you in my sights.
I'm trying everything, man. I can't do anything. I mean, our Ana's sitting... I mean, our team didn't go forward. I thought they would have. Damn, that sucks.
10 seconds.
Time's running out. Get him and we'll win this thing. We got him where we wanted.
Fuck, man. Oh, he comes back. Yeah, of course he comes back now as we lose the fucking game. You gotta be kidding me, man.
Score 0-0.
Alright, hold on. Let me find the Glassworks Discord for you. Give me a second. Oh, I typed DOS in the Discord by accident. Where is the Glassworks Discord? Here. This is the link from. This is the link from their Discord. That should be the official store link. Have you tried the Zowie click latency? I heard there was an update for them. I haven't tried it myself yet. I don't actually have any Zowie mice on hand. So I haven't got a chance to try it. I heard about there was the new Pulsar firmware as well that apparently fixed their latency as well. So I have to go take a look at all those all over again. Do these headphones make you feel the enemy players jiggling around when they're moving, or no? There is that feature that makes them a little louder. I do notice a slight difference in terms of feedback audio, but it's not very noticeable. It's not very noticeable in this game. It feels more like a feature for like Valorant, if that makes sense, or like Counter-Strike. But it sounds good though.
5, 4.
All right, chat. We have a 6v6, so maybe we can do this. I don't know if we can though. This is gonna be a hard one.
Objective A.
Sigma Doom. Ow. What a fun character to play against. Yep, that's fun. That's so fun. Such a great character design, man. It makes me so happy. I'm actually gonna go Bastion here, I think. Just because we need shield break, because they have like a million fucking shields. Yeah, I think we just lose point, unfortunately. Damn, we just lost off that. Yeah, dude, this game, I mean, I had a lever for first point too, so it's just, yeah. GG. Yep, the one game I need to win today, I have a fucking lever, man. Like, just come on. My entire team is just, like, trolling too. Fuck me. Oh my god, that's so frustrating. It's not even a winnable game either. Like it's just insta loss. Literally, literally all of my most hated characters are in that game. That sucks. How the fuck is that a calibration, man? I'm on a 5-game winning streak. A 5-game winning streak, bro. Like, come on. How is that calb? There's no way. It's fucking ass. What's your discount code for D-Wolves? I don't have one. I don't have any affiliate codes with anything. I intentionally don't have them because, you know, bias. So, all right, time to rip all my loot boxes to feel something, chat. Okay, my loot boxes suck ass. Gamma time, hey, 2 purples. It's actually kind of a cool Larry skin. You know what? I'll take that. That's kind of cool. All right, chat. Let's try. Let's do one more push for plat 2. One more. I'm gonna do one more game. If we can, we've had a good day today. Like we've won every game. We've had some hard fought games too, but like we've been on a good, like we're on a good streak right now. We're 4-1 on the day, so.
Select a map.
Would you have the battle pass for this game? Yeah, I bought it just because I wanted one thing in the battle pass. It was $10. Also, I want the mythic credits too. So the battle pass sucks. It's pretty bad this season, but I just want the mythic credits. Because like I want Cassidy's mythic. Like I bought it. I just need like a couple extra mythic credits to update it all the way. So I bought it for that. Cheaper to buy the battle pass for the credits than do everything else. $10. Well, that's the thing. It's either I pay $50 for the mythic credits or buy $10 for it and get the whole battle pass. Right? It's like okay, it's a no-brainer. Okay. Fuck this. Fuck Zarya. Fuck Vendetta. I do not want to play against Vendetta. It is literally... The game is unplayable with this character. Canadian dollars, right? Yeah, it's like 13 CAD or something like that. It's not too bad. Bastion ban? Can't find any specific scales to live for. Just do like a 3-3 config. So like, see how I... Here, let me switch over to hand. I can't really show you right now, but if you can see it on the cam there. I normally lay them out kind of like that. So you can do 4 or 3x3. But if it's 3x3, just put them on the edge and put them in the middle. That's kind of the TLDR for that one. Okay, we have a... Okay, we'll see about this one.
That Iris stuff freaks me out. At least the Spurs can't follow me here.
If you're gonna send a link in chat, it's not. I don't think it's probably not gonna work. Just letting you know. YouTube just like nukes links. I started with 4. Add. Yeah, I was gonna say yeah. Start out with 4 and then add more as needed. Generally speaking, I like because I play like it's like bigger mice. I prefer 4-4, but it's personal preference. Oh, hello, Anya. Anya. Hi, baby. The kitty is here, chat. Hello. Hi. Hi, girl. Want to come say hello to chat after? How's it considered skating? Is this a good recommendation? You have to like put them. If there's a link in chat, YouTube will ban it. So. Oh my God! Is this fucking Star? Yo, Crusher99 is Star, the TF2 YouTuber, I think. Well, we wipe immediately. That's crazy. Is he live right now? Let's find out. Oh no, he's oh it's the same name, but he's live, but he's not playing this. I heard a little meow. Yeah, she's lurking. All right, chat. Looks like it's gonna be another loss. Unfortunately, our team is just fucking terrible again. Yeah, chat. This is. Yeah, chat. This is over. This is over again, chat, man. That's 2 just terrible games back to back. Wow. I think you have the Discord if I'm not mistaken. No, I don't actually. Okay, I'm just gonna get run down by a guy with a mercy pocket the entire time. I almost killed him too, which is really sad. Yeah, the teammate matchmaking, like we got pretty lucky earlier today, but if I lose this, I'm off. I'm not gonna try anymore. This is like, dude, fucking playing against May just makes me want to fucking off myself, bro. Of course, man. God, I hate May. Oh my God, this tarp. Where's the team? If this works, it won't work. I'm sorry. YouTube, it just like permas every single link. If you could like type it in chat, I could like reverse search it on my side. That'll probably be like the only way to do it. And that is a 6-man grab. Worth it. I got him. That's all that matters, Dad. I shit on him. That's all that matters. What was that? Celia death was way too extended. I mean, yeah. I mean, like, we're gonna lose this game, and like, I thought the team was pushed up there. I did not think we were holding back at cart, even though we had all that space. Like, I thought my teammates would move forward, which was a bold assumption on my part. And I realized that in hindsight. And I'm just gonna lose this guy. He's perma-pocketed, man. Okay, chat, if you play Overwatch, if there's a perma-pocketed soldier, what do? You go Mercy and you perma-pocket your old soldier. That is literally how you counter it. And there's no one does it. It's so dumb. That's a questionable ult. Fuck is my team doing, man? What is my team doing? Tanks not spacing down, bro. These people are fucking stupid. Like, what are my tanks? Do my hogs hiding behind? Like, my supports are just like MIA. It's just not. It just ain't happening, chat. And like the thing that bugs me when I lose games like this is because the soldier isn't good. It's just he has a mercy pocket, which you know, like it sucks to lose to a mercy pocket soldier when they're just suck. I'm just in front of my whole fucking team, and there is not a heal, not a single heal. Like, that's the thing, he's not even good, he's terrible. I'm killing him with his mercy pocket, it's just my team is just falling apart. Like, dude, it's insane. Wallhawk dot layout first link. Okay, I'll look at it after. Sorry, yeah, YouTube sucks when it comes to links.
My ultimate is ready.
It's like there's a fucking shield every 2 seconds. So you're saying there's a chance. Why is there a diva behind us? Are we seriously not killing a diva? Surely not, right? Of course, this guy's just getting perma-pocketed. It's fine. They kept him from winning. Putting belt to ass with 0 heals, bro. It's fucking. It's actually insane. Wow, look, Mercy has a fucking pocket, and I have 1 less kill than him. Diabolical. All right, see if we can do this. Yeah, that's one thing that pisses me off, Chad. It's like when you have there's a Mercy pocket, your team doesn't mirror it, and then the guy getting pocketed is just ass. And then you lose to that is just like the. Also, what can we talk about the spread in this game? I have 2 diamond 5s, a gold 1, and a plat. Like, what is the spread? I mean, okay, I guess that's not that crazy in terms of spread. Yeah, actually, no, that's kind of a crazy in terms of spread. Ah, whatever, it doesn't matter. All right, chat. Do we win? Are we gonna win this or no? What do you think?
That Iris stuff freaks me out. At least the spirits can't follow me here, can they?
I guess the spread is wide because 66 matchmaking times. I guess. I mean, we're running in like a crazy queue. Man, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think I've ever seen a Juno with 7k healing. That's kind of insane. Wait, who was that? Who was that guy last round? Probably a win. I hope. They go Emery. Yeah, I went Emery. Emery, Soldier. Yeah, Emery, Soldier.
Watch here.
Okay. These heals are taking 3 business to deliver, bro. It's actually diabolical. Okay, so we're wiping because of this. Okay, but at least we got a far push. It's actually like ideal situation. We got to pass the choke. That's pretty much all that matters there. Every single time I look at this Mercy, she's 2 HP. That is so sad. What the fuck? What is happening right now? Like, I know I overextended there. What the fuck? Yeah, I gotta play a little safer, because my team is just like, I don't know what's going on. Like, I definitely overextended there. I just didn't expect a Sigma to be sitting there. Okay, bro. Like, this guy just lives with, like, 2 seconds. Dude, I need my team to lock the fuck in. This guy's horrible, too.
You agreed. I agree. Still got some fighting.
Like, this isn't even a DPS gap. It's just, like, my team is just useless. He should die. There's no universe he lives. Bitch. I'll do it all myself. Do it all myself, chat. Yeah, come kill me. Come kill me. Dude, waste your time. Don't push the cart. Solo me, guys. What the fuck are they doing? What is this? There's a fucking posse out looking for my ass. This is insane. They're so focused on killing me, they just let the point go. Bro, how am I dying in front of supports, bro? What is this? How am I not getting heal in front of our supports? This guy just killed 2 people in front of 2 supports. Okay.
Gather here.
There's no way this guy gets saved by a random Kiri. What saved him? Bro, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Is my team this useless?
No time for R&R. Push that payload.
Bro, am I like, is this like... Like, it's actually, this is actually insane. This is actually insane. Maxio Widow usage? I suck at Widow. Get the fuck out of my lobby. I like literally just get out. And supporting claims of Super Strike, you're welcome to look around. A lot of people have claimed that latency values aren't as good. Again, a lot of reviews aren't out yet, but that Amir is so lucky. You re-peek that. That's insane out of you. I mean, I'm just gonna take the free kills. The thing about the Super Strike is you're gonna find a lot of people. Some people have really great results on it. Other people just don't. And I'm just one of the people who just don't. And again, at a higher end hardware, I'm sure you're gonna get a little more out of it. But it's just one of those things. Okay, we don't have 3 on. Our Ashe is sitting in the middle of nowhere. Okay, this is winnable. We just need to really lock the fuck in right now. Please ult. Please ult. Aye. I mean, I'll take some throwing. I'll take some throwing any day. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash the fuck out of my team, man. Oh my god, I'm gonna crash the fuck out. How are we not fighting? How does my... Oh, I thought my Ashe wasted Bob, dude. How am I not getting us... He actually gets shielded. That's insane. They go Orisa for the win. That's so fucking cringe. I just need our support. I need our fucking support to do something. I need them. I get what you mean, but stock takes and Superstar are actually fast. Some people find them muddy, for example. That is... are you using them on a glass pad? If you're using them on a glass pad, sure. If you're using them on fabric pads, hell no. They're slow as hell. Okay, our team actually kind of locked in here. It's actually possible. Oh my god, we fucking won. It's a miracle. Okay, my team kind of locked in towards the end. Oh my god. Oh my god, it's a miracle. I'm actually shocked we won that.
Play of the game.
This guy gets play of the game. I shot this guy out of the sky every single time he ulted. Zero orange, isn't that fabric? I mean, the zero is a faster pad, but in my experience, those skates are like abysmally slow, like unusably slow. They're they're passable on like speed pads, but like they're really bad compared to the other skates. How is that expected? Blizzard. Someone tell me how that's expected. Tell me how that's expected. I have 19k damage. How is that expected in any universe? If I do a glide test, the mouse is flying off the table. No. I'm just going to call bullshit on that. There's no fucking way. UHWMPE skates are so controlled, I literally could not use them on fabric pads. Like, they actually hurt my arm with the amount of friction they had. This being expected, I mean, okay, we got plat 1. We got one. That's all that matters. We can send you a video on Twitter. You're welcome to send me a video. I'm just telling you my experience with the skates is the direct opposite of what yours is. Like, again, I know UHWMPE material like the back of my hand because I worked for a company who made those skates. That material should never be within 5 postal codes of fabric pads in any universe. Ever. They are the most inconsistent fabric skate you can find. Which, like, I know sounds like crazy cope, but they genuinely are the worst fabric pad skate you'll find on the market. They are abysmal. Like, even dots are sticky and controlled, and like, sure, initially they might feel okay, but once they get worked in, it's over on those skates. They're just not it. Anyways, okay, I gotta go chat. I gotta go record a couple videos today. I gotta take care of a couple things. Anyways, yeah. Overall thoughts though. Razor Strider does glass of the type that has the dog shit friction. Yeah. That's it there. But anyways, yeah. I appreciate y'all chilling, hanging out today. Thank you very much. Thanks again for Razor for sending over the BlackShark. Honestly, I actually really enjoy the headset. It's actually really nice. It's one of those things where like, now I've used a good headset, now I can't use anything else now because everything sounds like shit. But the headset's good, and I will say, like, I've been using it for, basically 3 hours, and I don't have any pain on my head, like, sticking my glasses into my head, which is really nice. And the sound quality is great, too. So this is going to make, like, future streams so much easier because I don't have to like swap my mic back and forth. This is going to make things much easier. So thank you again for them for sending this over for me to take a look at. I greatly appreciate it. Reviews for next week. Karis 2 Origins video is going to go live on Monday. It's up early for members now. Teardown Friday. Super Strike video maybe next week. Maybe. I'm not sure. Sorry, excuse me. It depends on how long it takes me, because like the script is extremely long, so like it's going to be a long recording process, so I'm going to try and get it out. If not, it's going to go Karis OP1AK Super Strike, or it's going to go Karis Super Strike OP1AK. Don't know exactly quite yet, but we will figure that out later as well. But yeah. But anyways, I appreciate y'all chilling and hanging out today as always. Thank you very much as always. Thanks again to Singular Lives for the member. Greatly appreciate it. And yeah, I'll catch you guys. I'll be live on probably Monday next time, Monday evening again. So I'll catch you guys on Monday evening. But yeah, anyways, I appreciate y'all. Thank you very much for chilling and hanging out, and I'll see you guys later. Hope y'all have a good day. Peace.